consistent.
Yo, what up, everybody? I hope you enjoyed the intro. That's especially for you guys. Stay tuned. We're making this official. We're going back to school, you heard? We got the mugs. If you don't know about it, order your mugs. You can't order your mugs. We're not selling them.
We don't make enough of them.
We don't make enough
We made
anything.
2. No, we made a couple. We just have them over there, right?
We have 4, I think.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So,
Just in case we have guests that never come.
guests that never come, listeners that never listened. Listeners that never listened.
So today,
What you got?
we're taking you to school. We're taking you to the arts. When we do the arts, we do any kind of theater, entertainment stuff. And today we're going to watch and live react to a video or a documentary or a pseudo-documentary, as somebody would call it, called The Age of Disclosure. All right?
Okay. First of all, that background is
Excelente.
excelente. That's the Congress? No, that's the
It's
Capitol.
the Capitol building, yep.
It's Capitol building
And they're being abducted by aliens.
with the silhouette over
Yeah, it's beautiful.
is a UFO or what appears to be a UAP. I hate the fact that they changed it.
They changed it because of us. Because of people like us.
Because conspiracy theorists
Conspiracy
like,
theorists.
to fuck, to like mess with us.
I mean, it gives it a bad rap. You say UFO, they're like, oh, crazy. Because UFO just stands for unidentified flying object. But people associate it instantly with aliens. It doesn't have to be an alien. We just don't know what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now they call it UAPs, which stands for some other shit that I don't remember.
Once
Let's try to guess. Unidentified aerial phenomenon. There you go. That's what it is.
aerial phenomenon. And what's UAP? Unidentified.
I just said it. Aerial phenomenon.
Okay. And
Because
then-
that doesn't mean it's an object.
and what's UFO?
Unidentified flying object. A phenomenon could be a freaking gas. A object has something physical. So they had to change it because sometimes when people think, oh my God, it's UFO, it's
Just a fart
it's
in
just
the sky.
Fart, a cloud or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
You know? And nowadays with drones.
Well, I'm gonna keep calling it UFOs. I think that's the default. That's like the Tappan Zee Bridge. Ain't nobody calling that a Mario Cuomo.
No, but I've never
seen
seen anybody call it that.
Or the battery tunnel, the Hugh Dudley hub. That's the battery tunnel, son.
What's the other one? The Triborough? What they call the Triborough now?
I couldn't even tell you. Wait, I tell you what I call it.
The Hugh Harry tunnel?
The Hugh Harry Dudley. It's the battery tunnel. Yeah, we're not doing all that.
Yeah,
So it's UFOs. All right, so this is a documentary, right?
Yep.
That reveals an 80-year-old global cover-up of non-human intelligent life and a secret war among nations to reverse engineer advanced technology of non-human origin.
Okay, my fear is that this is going to be garbage.
That's my fear too.
That's my fear.
And I think that
Because I've been hearing so much about it.
okay, because you're
I'm in the zone.
I'm not-
those are my people.
I don't have peoples. I live in a basement. I am secluded. No, but I feel like the reason why it's gonna suck is because we've seen enough clips and like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. That this is just gonna be
It's going to be baby food for us. But like we've been through this stuff.
right. Saw this, saw that.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. We're gonna watch this with you guys if you dare watch it with us.
All right.
Let's
Let's let it roll. Let's roll the tape.
I hope there's not commercials. I hope you have an advanced account
Oh, advance account.
and a paid account.
Yeah, I paid for it. All right. This is my thing too with this whole conspiracy of aliens and all that is the fact that when they say UFO or UAP, again, people just think aliens.
Okay.
What they mean is we don't know what that is. It could be Russia. We can't explain it.
Right.
Our radar didn't detect it, or if it did, it was too fast.
But we specifically mean or intended to mean out of this world.
No, people that don't critically think, I feel like, right? Because what they're saying is what they mean, not what you think they're saying. You know what I'm saying? We put our own meaning on top of it when we hear it.
Is there another example of that we do that with?
A billion things, bro.
Right.
Think about freaking church. When you say, hey, Jesus came. If you talk to a Mormon, they're thinking about a totally different guy. But but they got the same name.
No, like words that we use that mean something in slang but has no meaning at all.
No, but they're not even saying a word that means something different.
Right, because it's supposed, it's in our minds. When you think about UFOs, you think about the entertainment world. What we got fed through, conversations, conspiracies, movies, the exaggerated UFOs, UAPs. That's all out of this earth alien stuff.
We're thinking
out of this world.
We're thinking aliens. Freaking green aliens coming out.
Like freaking.
I come in peace.
Yeah.
We're thinking about that guy.
Where they're literally
saying unidentified flying object. I mean what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's flying in the sky.
A thing that's flying.
It could be a flock of birds. We just don't know what it is.
Or it could be a UAP, which could be a farting gas.
Or it could be freaking, like I said, it could be China sending a super fast drone past our atmosphere. We have no idea how to stop it.
All right.
And if it is China or Russia, guess what they would say after they say the UFO?
It wasn't me.
It could be a threat to our country.
National security.
Yeah. But what I mean is Russia or China or anything, any adversary. It doesn't have to mean alien. So when the government official says this is a threat because we can't detect that, we don't know what it is. That's dangerous. They would have had a nuke on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a perfect image for that statement.
Yeah. There. I love the shape of the building.
Great deal of information about UAPs over many decades, but has refused to share it with the American people. That is wrong, and additionally, it breeds mistrust.
Access denied.
Also, too, I believe that there is space within the government that they should keep secrets for national security purposes. Because if they told Chuck Schumer, he'll tell all of us. And if he tells all of us, he might as well just send an email to Putin. Hey, this is what we found.
So that's an interesting topic, because you're saying that everyone that comes into power is given a level of clearance that they have access to. But there are certain things that they're not going to say no matter what your clearance is.
Yeah. Because But
who's holding that information? The director of FBI?
No, I don't even think he knows. Because he gets put in every president. So we can't trust that guy.
So that's the secret leaders you're talking about.
Yeah. That's what we call the freaking...
Illuminati.
The dark... what's it called? The dark government or the black government, whatever they call it. I forgot what they call it.
I don't think they're dark
or
black.
The secret government. I'm trying to think of...
They're mad racists.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. What do they call it? Oh, man. It's the freaking government that never leaves.
The elites?
No matter what election. Not even elites, bro.
No.
Just think about it. The president comes. He hires so many people.
Right.
He hires the director of the FBI, right? Who works under that guy? The guy that works under him has been working in the FBI for 45 years. Through 12 presidents.
He's not trying to get upgraded.
No. Why would he get upgraded? That guy leaves all the time.
Yeah.
Next president, he gets fired. I'm the one with the power really here. I don't even have to tell him anything.
They don't replace those guys when the new guy comes in?
They could, but they don't, because this guy, I've been here for 40 years. I know the ins and outs.
That guy's like,
let me teach you how to do this job.
That guy's like, I dare you to get rid of me.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone in this film has direct knowledge of unidentified aerial anomalous phenomenon, UAPs, as a result of their work for the U.S. government. For you podcasters, somebody got a narrator, bro. What are you doing here? Barely working here, bro.
I'm hoping you could fix the background.
Oh, shoot. While some of their knowledge is classified, they are now breaking their silence with...
Pause it.
I don't know why is that song working.
What did you just read?
Me?
No, yeah, you just read that. What did it say?
It basically said that this is some bull. No, that these individuals all work for the government and they're now breaking their silence.
It was classified.
It was.
And they're breaking their silence.
They're breaking it.
So now you can imagine if you're one of those guys with a high classified clearance, you're like, see, that's why we can't tell nobody. Because these niggas talk. So there's only a select few we can trust.
See, I like the way you think. You think like a conspiracy theorist. Like if it's I don't know. For some reason I see Will Smith behind you.
Wait,
like,
hold on.
No, listen to me.
I feel like I'm thinking like a logical.
No, you're not.
Because a conspiracy theorist like, see, there's aliens and the aliens actually run the government.
Okay,
And that's why they're not telling
If
him.
what you're saying is true, this is the way I see it. The way I see it is that they're breaking their silence because I allowed you to. You took an oath. And when the person in command, whoever that black
Guy.
is, oh, finally they have power. Whoever that guy is allowing you to go ahead.
But how can you control somebody like that?
Like this?
I'm just saying, anybody. How can you control them from talking?
You took an oath.
Okay. And he's still spilling the beans. Of all
Because
those oaths.
I gave you good clearance. Now is the time.
Oh, you're saying
But-
that he's working for the government, spilling
Right,
the
but the
bullcrap.
Epstein files, we can't talk about that yet.
How many people were talking about it?
but they can't.
Okay, I see where you're coming. I feel like
There's
that's,
levels to
I
it.
feel like there's more conspiracy.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah.
That's even worse because it's saying, you know what? I'm in charge. I'm the black guy, and I'm ready to let this out. I have a whole bank of information that's like
So
I'm
you're
holding
saying
on
you're
to.
saying this.
But
He's actually not spilling any beans. He's spilling what we want him to spill. So everybody goes on this rabbit hole, and they don't actually go to the real thing that we got going on.
yeah, exactly.
That's conspiracy theories. That's top-notch conspiracy theories.
But that's also how I think it works in all forms of government, where you think about it. It's like you said, this person just came into office. I don't know this. I can't just give him access to everything. But by him signing this contract, I also could, because he signed the contract. 'Cause he took an oath that basically, that's your ass.
But
You see what happened to JFK?
so you think
That'll be you, son.
you think
Play around.
Snowden? You know Snowden is, right?
Yeah, the one that
freaking-
got locked up over there.
Well, he's not really locked up, but
Held.
yeah. No, I mean he's free. He's just
Now,
in
right?
Russia.
Yeah, that's not freedom, son. That is not.
And
That is the reverse of
so you
freedom.
think he was actually working for the government when he said, "Hey"?
And he went off the cuff, and he broke his oath, so they had to take care of him. But because it came out, they figured, you know what? Let's dumb this down. Let's reclassify UFOs. Let's reclassify.
Yeah, but he said that the government's spying on you.
Oh, yeah.
No, but he's the one that came out. Was like, "Oh no, they're definitely spying." He said basically the government could log into your emails and check who you're emailing. He's like, I did it to ex.
And has the government confirmed doing that?
Yes,
When?
they've officially come out and say it.
When did he do that?
This is the freaking what's the name of the freaking what? What is he showing me? What?
NSA?
No. It's
The Freedom of Information Act?
no. You won't
The
get that.
Patriot Act?
The Patriot Act. Yeah. Freedom of information.
Yeah, so we knew that. Like, so again, it's like,
No, but after he came out, the government was forced because by that point, Congress got involved. They're like, "Is this true?" And they're like, "A little bit."
yeah, remember the Patriot Act?
Yeah.
We've been doing this. Like, where did you guys didn't
But they
read
don't
the fine
it.
print?
They don't read it.
They don't read it. Nobody reads. That's what that is. Okay.
You think you trust this guy? Look at his face.
I don't think we could. I think now we could pause it. Yeah. It's crazy. And when it's, go ahead.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Again, because he's saying it's not human, does not mean it's alien.
What the is it?
AI. It could be a robot. UAPs are here and they're fucking robots. Doesn't mean it's an alien.
And who made the robot?
Maybe an AI system from the future that came back in time.
Bro, I don't know how to tell you this, but that's alien.
What if it's our AI? We built it. They destroyed the thing.
From another time?
Yeah.
Alien.
If we made it,
No, alien.
and then 100 years in the future, we all die from disease, and we programmed the robot, hey, make sure you take care of humanity. Right? That's the robot's program. So it took care of us. Nobody works. Everybody gets health care.
Okay.
And then we all catch AIDS or whatever, some weird AIDS.
Oh my gosh.
We all die. And the robot AI is like, they all died. I'm supposed to save them. What's the best cause? Let's make a time machine, go back in time and help them.
Guess what that's called?
AI robot.
Alien.
All right, whatever you call it.
It's foreign. It's out. It's out of this dimension, time zone.
All right.
That's the way I look at it anyways.
Okay.
That's how I look at it.
Alien is, yeah. All right.
Alien it is. Because when you see it, what are you going to think? ¿Qué es esto?
I'm not going to think alien. I'm going to think, oh, snap, that's a robot from the future.
Honda made it.
It's still here.
It's Amigo.
The baby's still here.
Amigo came back.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Hit it. I think in one part, the Christians are saying, don't mess with that. Focus on Jesus.
Hallelujah.
and shutting down food stamps. You know what I'm saying?
Shut them down.
The Republicans.
Food stamps aren't Christianity.
So, and their perspective is, I don't care if you think they're butterflies, demons. They're not us.
What if they're gay? What if we find out aliens are gay?
Then we might be in luck. America might just be saved.
Maybe we could tell them, hey, take all the gay people with you. And then they take them all in one shot. They make them disappear. And all their clothes fall on the floor because they just disappeared. They couldn't take their clothes, just their bodies.
Well, they're going to have a lot of fun.
That's the rapture.
For them.
Because the Bible, when it talks about the rapture, it doesn't sound like it means the good people are taken away.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like the bad people are being taken away.
Interesting.
If you read it.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's a way to read it. It's almost like sometimes words you could think, oh, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it sounds like when it says, oh, these people are going to be taken away, like in Noah's day. If you on the boat and you're watching everybody and the water came.
The people that got taken away were not on the boat.
Yeah. They got the water just took them away. They're like, oh, they got taken away.
But the rapture, the people that got taken away are assumed to be the good people.
Or you can look at it like the people on the boat, the water took them away.
And the good people stayed, and that became the new earth.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
The gays are being taken away. The gays are going to get raptured. Imagine that's how it happens. And all the Christians are like...
Mike is going to be really
They're going to be
upset.
like, what? How is this possible?
Mike
Lord, no! He's going to freak out.
Mike is going to be
Because he's like, bro, just take it easy. You just read it wrong.
He's going to jump off the roof for real this time.
I forgot what I said to him the other day, and he totally misunderstood me. Oh, I was like, you know, chapters and verses got added later on in the Bible. And he interpreted that as they added words.
Yeah, like they edited it.
Yeah. And I was like, no,
They
I
revised
mean
it.
the numbers. The chapter numbers, 13, they added that late. You see how you can misinterpret it? That's what I mean.
Well, they're going to help because they changed the words.
Or they're going to alien heaven.
Let's get it.
I feel like they're milking. Like, see, look, they're talking about UFOs. It's like, yeah, okay. We know this.
Yeah.
Show us the alien bodies. Or just erase everybody and just tell me the guy that saw the body. Let's talk to that guy. That's the only guy we want to talk to.
Right.
We don't want to talk to about some guy. Yeah, I used to be a pilot, and they said there were UFOs out there. Isn't that crazy? I don't want to hear that guy.
Yeah. We are those guys right
Yeah.
now. Like, we got that.
What they don't want to tell you is that they're investigating UFOs. Like, yeah, we know all this.
The hype.
Show me the body.
This is the hype.
Or the spacecraft. Show me the spacecraft. Show me something. Looks like a freaking dead bodies, right?
Wow.
They look like they're wearing freaking skin, right?
They look like aliens.
They look like they were wearing skin. Even one guy's like saying, oh shit, I'm going to tighten it up.
Where's my pinche?
Was it his parents or his dad that Donald Trump said that he was a Zodiac killer? You remember? It was him or Ted Cruz. I can't remember. During the debates, Donald Trump was like, his father's the freaking Zodiac killer. Everybody's like, what is he saying? And now he's our president.
A third hypothesis is obviously that this is interdimensional or extraterrestrial.
Interdimensional.
What does that mean?
That means from another dimension.
Inter. In our own dimension.
No. Well, they've come into our dimension.
Oh, they're in here now.
Or maybe a better word would be extra dimensional.
Extra is better.
Yeah. The AI robots that came back in time are extra dimensional.
Well, this is one of the things I want to just say real quickly is that it's crazy because I don't think there are technology, because if it was our technology, we already have cloak. They don't have cloak.
The aliens.
Yeah. Whatever that is, the UAPs.
Yeah.
It's not us in the future or the robots in the future because we already have cloak.
Not always.
What?
We don't always have cloak.
We already have the technology.
Yeah, but not all
So
of our ships
why-
have it.
It doesn't change the fact that we have it.
We do
So
have it.
why
but
wouldn't
it's
we
not
ha-
saying.
Why wouldn't
Why
we?
did it,
Why wouldn't we apply it?
well, what if that alien ship is our version of freaking 747? We don't put cloak on that thing.
But I'm specifically talking to the notion that you suggested that it's us from the future.
Yeah.
It's not, because we would have implemented the cloaking to avoid this whole conversation and podcast.
Well, but wait, hold on. What if it's cloaked, 100% cloaked? But I just happened to look up at the sky as it's flying over me. It's not invisible. You can still see it. It's just undetectable to radar.
Here's what makes more sense. They purposely did not use the cloaking technology that we already have. The future guys, the future us, didn't use the cloaking technology because they knew that by revealing themselves ever so slightly, it would have pushed us to get to that advancement. Mm-hmm. It's almost like
like a war.
Or no, like it's like the
grandpa paradox or something like that.
Whatever that is. You know what I'm talking about? So like,
but see, if this
we caused the very thing that made us.
Oh, the chicken or the no wait, that's
not the chicken and the egg.
I know what you mean though.
Star Trek has done it so many times.
It's a circle thing.
Yeah, with Captain Brax. I was like, how are we stopping him if he what? Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. It's one of those things.
But also too, like if it was me and I was in the future and I'm like, all right. I want to advance humanity way more. I would grab advanced technology that I have, or even just a cell phone. If I went back to 1995 and was like, here you go, I'm out.
Right, but you see how abruptive that is? Maybe it started with
but that's how we got the microchip.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying.
Captain, what is not Braxton, the guy that found the Delta Flyer. Remember they had to come to like 1996 or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that episode?
Yes.
And he got the doctor's freaking thing?
Leonardo.
I don't remember. He started a whole company, remember?
I forgot. The white guy.
From Voyager, yeah.
Yeah. He was like the Apple guy of the
exactly.
So basically what I'm saying, to try to clarify, these aliens are really us from the future. And because they're here the reason why they're here is because they're motivating ourselves to get to that level of advancement.
Or
because if they didn't do it, then they wouldn't exist.
Or this.
That's crazy.
Or this.
Here we go.
They've gone in the future, right? Because of the plastics that we've ingested into our bodies, they can no longer have kids. It's very difficult. So they come back here, abduct us, give us the probes, extract sperm and eggs from random people around the world, bring it to the future, and mix it with their DNA so they can start having more reproducing again. And they're like, we got to do it before we mess up our bodies. Because of the whatever's in the air.
You're right.
So we got to get it early. And that's why they because think about it, how many people got abducted recently? We heard a bunch of it in like the 80s and 90s. Now they're no longer, nobody's getting abducted.
According to ICE, a lot of people are getting abducted. Hit it, daddy. Let's go.
Velocity. Our current fastest aircraft can go roughly 4,600 miles per hour.
However, that's
UAP
crazy.
we
You
are
didn't know?
observing are traveling at 40,000 miles per hour. And
that is 40,000 miles. That's insane.
Hold on. That's what we're allowed to know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's what we're allowed to know. And that's aircraft. We're not talking about the speed of a rocket. How fast does a rocket go?
I don't know.
Must
well, if
be.
it goes in space, it's like faster.
Well, just to get to space, it has to be dumb freaking fast, right? I would assume.
I mean, it's as fast as a balloon you can let go and float.
Well, there's
as long as it
mass
goes
and
up.
gravity and weight.
But it doesn't necessarily mean speed. It just means thrust.
Oh, daddy.
All right.
Pause it.
But imagine 40 miles an hour going through the atmosphere. You're like on fire, right? You're just leaving a heat wave behind you because you're just burning through the air.
At 5,000, almost 5,000 miles per hour.
40,000. You're just burning through the air.
Wait, what's 40,000? Let's go back. This is our current fastest aircraft can go roughly 4,600
So
miles.
what the
per
hell
hour.
was 40,000?
Right, relax. You're bugging right now.
Right, 5,000. Let's just
Calm down and pay attention.
But that would burn.
Does anybody have an Adderall?
But that imagine how hot it just slices through the air. The heat it leaves behind.
Yeah,
For
that's
the friction of the oxygen. You know what I'm saying?
cutting right through.
Just cutting right through everything.
however, the UAP we are observing are traveling at 40,000 miles per hour.
Impossible. It will burn up. So that's why it has to be a warp field. It's the only way, bro.
Or it's made from a metal we can't.
Unobtainium?
Dilithium. Obviously.
This nigga's cold. I'm hot. What's going on? Put a coat on.
This is what we call men on pause. Here we go. Ready? Nope.
Why not?
Star Trek explained it.
What they said?
Dampeners.
Okay, you fake little Star Trek.
Your fake little Star Trek is crazy. But it makes sense. if you anti-gravity, you can make a 90-degree, a freaking 180. You can do a freaking 160, 159.
Okay.
Like literally.
180? Is that what you're trying to say? Go backwards?
Yeah.
I think it's at 159. I'm like, that's still a circle.
359. Right? That's
He's just going back forward.
zip back forward.
360 go.
But you think about it, if they could control anti-gravity, then instantaneously whatever that machine is makes you feel like it's reversing exactly what's going on.
Yeah, but you
outside.
gotta be thrown.
You're not, because it's reversing it instantly.
No, but the gravity, no matter which
there's
way.
no gravity.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be a bubble where the gravity doesn't exist.
No, it does. It's just being so like we're going mad fast. We're feeling this, but whatever's inside there is reversing it at the exact measurement where you don't feel anything. You just do.
Would you think that the ship flips over?
Inside, so whatever you can imagine.
But if it's in a warp bubble,
yeah,
you don't feel nothing.
What's a warp bubble?
Just
like
you're pushing away reality.
Like a fart in space?
Yeah. Because let's say you make a warp bubble. Warp field, as far as I understand, is you're expanding outside of reality, of the fabric of reality. You're not in reality anymore.
You're in time, though.
You're in time, yeah, but you're outside the nature of reality, so you can push through matter.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. Feels like it was some technology we could create.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about aliens.
Oh,
we might as well go all the
little
way.
Star Trek shit.
Might as well go crazy.
You might as well get naked. All right, got you.
It entered the water and exited the water, so transmedium without losing any
I
velocity.
don't know if that's true. That just looked like the camera didn't
Use
pick
the
it.
play and pause.
Where? Oh, up here. That just looked like the camera didn't pick it up for a second.
Yeah, it green screened in the back.
That's it. It just kind of glitched. You know, or what do they call it? They call it a video artifact.
So in the episode where Tom Paris is trying to save that water planet, and they go in with the Delta Flyer.
Yes.
You know, even they feel a little adjustment going into the water.
Yeah, but they're not in a warp bubble at that time. They're just using.
They're just going in. Thrusters. Like
Yeah, what is it called?
impulse speed.
Impulse.
You know,
They're just
so
using impulse.
they're just going in. Ooh, he's getting. Ooh.
So I'm done.
Where are my singles? Where are my singles?
Oh no, I'm green.
No, we messed it up.
Oh, he worried about it. It says
Hey,
big.
Hey, I know it's not, but here we go.
Big. That what you just did was useless information. It was just extra to make the video longer. You know what I mean? Like it went through the water. If it would have went through the water, this is how much calculation. Da, 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 da. But by watching, I could tell it didn't go in the water. It just glitched for a second.
Yeah, that was
Just like everything else in this world when you freaking got a camera.
unless that's what they're going by the eyewitness that was recording it.
Yeah, but you can't see that far. You need the camera to freaking. I don't know how close he was.
Yeah, you just
I
yo,
just made it up.
you just lying.
That just sounds like somebody that's doing their job. That doesn't sound like they know there's aliens. They're like, just in case, I need to prepare for every outcome possible.
Right.
So let me just let's
Play that out.
yeah.
Play that out. Write it up.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
that
Let's if they came, I need to write down or make a freaking speech. Or I gotta invest. I mean, we're talking about the government. We're talking about freaking a podcast. They have to find out they have to talk to freaking psychiatrists and stuff and figure out, all right, if we release this, what's gonna happen? What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think? They're gonna talk to 1,000 psychiatrists, 1,000 economists, trying to see what they, just for a report, just in case. Those thousands of people they talk to are gonna be like, the government asked me about the UFOs. Let's make a video about it. And then there's gonna be 1,000 people saying, I confirm that the government came to me and asked me what would happen to the population if they revealed that there was UFOs.
And you don't think the black government already did those projections?
He just said they did it.
Huh?
He just said they did it.
They did.
Yeah, he just said
They
it.
just did though. I'm talking about the people really in charge.
The aliens.
The people that are really in charge were like, we already know the implementation. That's why we're here. That's why we're rolling it out slowly.
Maybe. Or maybe
Uh-oh.
they had to do this investigation and now it's out in the public. They're like, all right, now we really gotta freaking prepare. Because people are gonna start asking questions now.
Okay.
So we have to prepare now. Before it was just us. We don't care. We don't have to worry about this stuff. But now the public is getting involved. Now we need to prepare to make statements.
I just feel like they're doing what the dark government already did.
Or they're doing what they're
Again.
supposed to do. Their freaking job.
Shut up.
Identifies that most incidents over the past 2 decades are not from the U.S. military or other advanced U.S. government technology.
So the issue
How
now,
many she said? 2/3? So that means at least 1/3 that people saw and reported UFO is us. But those numbers of people that saw sightings of UFOs, they're not going to subtract those 1/3 before they tell us that, oh, this many people saw it. You understand what I'm saying?
So wait, say that again?
Let's say 1,000 people, let's make it easy number. 900 people said, I saw a UFO. I got a video recording of something flying fast. The government took those 900 reports and they said 300 of them, we know that they're ours. 600 we can't explain them so far, right? So 300 we can explain, 600 we can't. But when it comes to UFOs, like freaking people like this, they're gonna be like 900 people saw UFOs.
Right, because they don't know.
Even though
they don't know that
You gotta subtract those 300
the
because
third
that doesn't count.
A third of it is not.
Yeah. So the numbers get inflated either way.
Right.
That's
Well, I don't believe they're coming from foreign adversaries. If they were, why, that would suggest that they have a technology which is in a whole different sphere than anything we understand. And frankly, China and Russia just aren't there. And neither are we, by the way. They say
that we know of. We don't know.
If it's China or another country, we're screwed.
Maybe.
They're just toying with us.
Or maybe they're like, oh, we could kill you, we want. But we like playing this game with you. So we're not going to kill you. But we have it in our pocket.
Yeah.
God knows what we have that we're not going to reveal until the end of the world is at our door.
Basically.
They might even be a World War III and they'd be like, no, we can't reveal that technology yet. We can't just do it yet.
Yeah.
Until it gets critical. Then we're like, oh my gosh, we had giant robots this whole time. You guys didn't tell us?
And you would do that if you know what I mean. You don't show your whole
Exactly.
card.
Yeah, you don't
show
start
your-
World War III with the giant robots.
Relax.
Because then by the third year of the war, China has robots.
Yeah, it's like, no, bro, why even the playing field?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
I'm glad we agree.
Does the United States believe that there may be life outside of Earth?
What we believe is that there are unexplained aerial phenomena that have been cited and reported by pilots, Navy and Air Force.
That's it.
That these phenomena have, in some cases, had an impact on our training ranges, on our pilots' ability to fly, train, operate, and stay ready. That alone makes it a national security issue worth looking at. We don't know. We don't have the answers about what these phenomena are.
That's scary.
You think all the presidents know the truth?
Yes.
And you think they're shown a video of a JFK angle that nobody's ever seen, and they're like, we're
From
gonna
the dashboard.
Yeah, and we're gonna show you this, and you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna be like, oh my god. I'm
No,
like,
so first
that
they
will
show
happen to you.
first they show them the alien,
And then they're like, oh my god, I can't believe we gotta tell. We need a report. Da-da-da.
or it could have a. Remember, the psychological effects could be that they're like,
Nobody can know.
this is insane.
This is gonna
so
destroy
they
the planet.
they make an assessment. How do you feel about that?
You think Donald Trump is like, wait a minute, let me think logically about this.
Well, they probably record it and then they let them sit on it for a few. They have a psychologist, a freaking go in, a doctor or two to interview him, and then they're like, "All right, what's the threat assessment of him snitching? All right, show him the other video. Then
Right.
you see JFK."
And then Donald Trump's like, I'm on the fence. And they're like, Mr. President, you cannot reveal. He's like, I don't know, I'm on the fence. And all of a sudden he gets shot in the ear, and they're like, we told you. Next time we won't miss. We missed on purpose.
Right.
Right.
And watch that person
We actually
disappear.
hit our target, which was your ear.
Wild.
All right.
Wild.
Now they're playing my language. Crypto-terrestrial. Atlanteans under the ocean. Okay? Time travelers. Which is the most fun one if you think about it.
Heck yeah.
Imagine you go back in time and you kill Hitler when he's a baby.
That's why it's the most interesting, because the implement our bare minimum understanding of time travel, the implementation of messing up time, history.
Implications, you mean?
Yeah, that one too.
No, I'm just saying if you kill Hitler, then you come back to your regular time, And then you're like, I killed him. And you're like, what? You killed who?
1943.
And they're like, yo, I killed Hitler.
1963.
That's you're gonna go back to 19. Oh, you're gonna go.
No, remember that show where the guy went back in time
Yeah.
and saved Kennedy, and it was
yeah.
like the end of the world, the future?
No, what I'm saying, you go back and then you say, hey, I killed Hitler. You know, when he was a baby before he got to. They're like, you killed who? Hitler. And you're like, who the hell is Hitler?
Right.
Yeah. And then he's like, I killed him when he was a baby. You killed a baby? You went back in time to kill a baby?
Oh my God. Kill him. Arrest him.
Yeah.
That still doesn't make sense. How could you keep a system functioning like that with... It just doesn't make sense. I don't think any of them do. I think the black government people, I think those are the people, and they're outside the bubble completely. They're in the warp bubble. And reality doesn't... For them, it doesn't... And they hand that down.
No, but why does the president have to know about it?
Why does the third guy off have to know about it?
Because he's been there for 30 years. He's been there when they first found the ship.
No, he's just the push guy, but he doesn't even know.
He made the freaking reports. That guy. He's been there for 35 years.
No, I think they get rid of those too.
They're there. We know they're there. They've worked there for 40 years.
Yeah, but I don't think they're the ones that know. I think it's something else. I think those are the guys that have been there for 30 years, right? Let's say I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I've been here 30 years. I'm the second, third, fourth, fifth in command. Yeah. And I got a message.
Yeah.
All right? You're the president. The message I get is introduce me to, let him know who I am. I'll be there at 4 o'clock. Mr. President, you know who I am, right? Yeah. Great. There's someone here to meet you. And that person sits with you. I was like, this is what you need to know, Mr. President. Yeah. The guy that just summons me, he doesn't know anything. He's my secretary. He looks like he works for you, but he really works for me. This is what we need you to know. This is what you need. Here's the little nudge I need you to, and then feed that to the thing, and we're good. Great.
That's what they're saying.
No, but you're saying that that guy knows everything. I don't think that guy knows everything. He just knows who's in control.
Yeah, but somebody knows who's everything.
That guy who's in control. To me, it's always been that guy doesn't exist. In papers, he doesn't exist. He doesn't.
The real president.
The real leader. The real person in charge of these files.
That's the Illuminati. He's describing the Illuminati.
How do you keep the secrecy? The more people that know, the more you're going to have
and
leaks.
That's why that guy doesn't leave. He stays. He's the only guy that knows the agency. They got one guy in every agency.
Yeah, no. That guy cannot be in there.
Think about how many people have to know. Right? Let's just imagine a plane crashes in whatever the middle of nowhere in the desert in Nevada. How many people find out about that alien?
Once again, so now you just put a target on the third, fourth, fifth guy in command right now. It just doesn't make sense.
On paper, he's the third or fourth, fifth guy, but in reality, he's in charge.
But now he's gonna be investigated. Now everyone's because of this and what you're saying.
No, they gotta say I'm the third guy in charge. Why are you asking me questions? Ask the freaking leader.
And who's that?
I just push paper.
Who's the leader?
A freaking what's
the black guy?
Cash Patel.
Cash
Go
Patel.
talk to him. What the hell are you talking to me for? That doesn't mean that they're aliens still.
None of it.
Yeah. Just because they did a quote unquote crash, something crashed, we picked it up, and we found out it was nothing. But on paper, guess what we did? A crash retrieval of a UFO.
Don't do that. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. You started doing that, and I meant to tell you, stop it. I got to get some Adderall. I got connection. I got you.
All right.
I'm going to drug this guy up every time we do an episode. But one of those guys, was it him? Yeah, him. He earlier he said that they found 2 types of alien bodies.
Show us the aliens. You got to wait for the end of the episode. The president doesn't need to know. You heard that?
The president doesn't need to know.
That's what they said. Who needs to know, though?
The minions.
The minions?
Yeah, the little people.
They need to know.
But who's calling the shots?
The guy that told the president, you don't need to know. That guy.
Who's that?
The third guy from the top. He just said it.
Those are the minions. Those are not the ones making decisions. I refuse to believe it.
You don't have to believe it.
I don't give a what you believe. I'm telling you what I believe.
Because think about it. If you're Cash Patel, let's say you run the FBI. You're like, hey, give me all the information. Like, all right, here goes all the information. They give you all the information you need to know.
Yeah.
And they like, tell me more. Like, that's all we have.
All I'm saying is that people those 3, 4 in command, those people are being run by, they're not the ones running it. They're not the ones deciding, do we tell Cash Patel? What are we going to tell him? Okay, let's group together.
How do you
We're
know?
going to tell him. I'm saying that in my mind, it doesn't make sense.
It's not one guy.
No,
It can't be one guy running everything. It has to be a group effort. Like, all right, look, we got to agree together.
Yeah, I don't think those guys are it.
That's the Illuminati.
The people that are it are the Illuminati, the ones that in the shadows. They get those 2-3 guys that are in 3rd, 4th, 5th command. And like, you guys good? This is the briefing. Now get to work. Go deal with Kash Patel.
One guy tells him this.
Not one guy. Yeah, one guy does. One guy with clearance, and he has a whole fucking committee of people that we don't know about.
So who is this guy?
That's the nigga we gotta find.
Let's see if they interview him.
Oh, they're not even showing us the bodies, bro.
Operation Paperclip.
Wait. Operation Paperclip?
Operation.
You said Operation.
Operation Paperclip.
Okay.
They took the Nazi scientists, they brought them to America, and they're like, hey, we're not going to or trial you or whatever because you're smart. You're a scientist. So what we're going to do is we're going to use you to build some of our stuff. And in return, we're going to make sure your family doesn't get whatever. We're going to take care of them. And so a lot of them were like, yeah, why not? Why would I do that? The guy that ran NASA, well, not really ran NASA. Well, I think he did run NASA. He was one of those guys. I forgot the guy's name. Him. There was a program, or better said, an airplane that America didn't make originally. That came from Germany, and it was a plane that looked like a wing. Okay, like a big, like a boomerang. It looked like, right? I forgot. I think it was named the Hubert or the Hugert, something like that. That was the name of the ship. They brought it to America, and they had those scientists that built it anyway, and they're like, all right, help develop it now.
Okay.
And what they were saying was like it had a jet engine and it went faster, like 25% faster, 25% higher, whatever, than everything else we've ever made. The base that they were training on, they had a runway that went 2 directions. Like, not perfect, obviously. So, the airports look like whatever. One of them, where they practiced that little triangle spacecraft, went directly towards Roswell, New Mexico. And what they were saying is that almost all the test flights, almost all of them, all crash on landing or takeoff. If you take off and you're flying, you're almost done. You made it. A lot of them, when they go to take off, it's hard to control because, it's a weird craft and they crash it. Most of them. They're saying that thing, the runway literally points directly at where the spaceship crashed. And they said what they suspect is it was a top secret, obviously. It's freaking Nazi technology. It took off. It crashed. The people burned up, whatever, destroyed the ship. The military went there to take a review. Why? Because it's part of the military. They have to cover it up. But the farmers saw it. Everybody saw it. So when they pull in the bodies of the freaking dead, whatever, pilots, they're all cut up and burnt. So they look unusual. Like, oh, my God, that was a little guy. His legs are broken off, whatever. It looks short, And that's where they're... So they had to cover that up. Like, oh, we can't tell the world. Oh, yeah, it was a secret spacecraft that we crashed. So they had to make up a stupid weather balloon.
So you're saying that there was a military base?
Yeah. Not a military base.
An Air Force base.
An Air Force base that was a private contractor, whatever they called it.
And they were conducting experimental technology test runs.
Yeah.
Of technology of jet engines that would never exist, that hasn't existed yet.
They were in infancy phase at that time.
And bodies were charred. And it was over-exaggerated what the outcome was because...
Not over-exaggerated, but the people never seen a freaking...
But they knew that there was a base.
The farmers didn't know any of this. This is a secret area.
Somebody knew.
The soldiers that went to go retrieve the bodies knew.
Right, but
they said, go get that body, hurry up.
The news media got a hold of it.
They didn't get hold of it. They didn't touch anything, the news media.
No, but they got wind of
reports of the farmer that didn't know what the hell he was looking at.
Because there was a lore of this secret base.
Yeah, because remember, people were seeing weird things in the sky.
There's a secret base.
Secret base.
It has to be coming from there. And look, it was aliens.
But even the news media didn't know about the secret. Remember, it's a secret.
It came out, though, because they showed up.
Later on in the future, yeah. Wow.
That's them. They know we're here.
But nobody said, people have said it before. That's probably came from the base. Obviously, is where it came from. But that's not the fun story. Nobody wants to hear that.
That's not what the media is going to sell.
They want to hear the aliens. That's what sells newspapers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Making Trump look bad and aliens.
And aliens. There you go. But what probably happened
That's a sweet story.
It was probably from the base. Because
that's a logical, well thought out, how did we... That's a Vulcan answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a... Let's Let's step back and look at it.
You know what came out of that? That program came the I forgot what they call it. The stupid spaceship that looks like a giant black wing. It was a bomber. It flies super high.
Isn't it? Was it the Nighthawk came out of that?
Something like that. So basically, what happened was with that that stupid wing thing, because the wings are so big, when you take off and land, it's very difficult to control.
What's that wing called?
I forgot.
Blackbird?
Blackbird, maybe something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Go ahead.
So they're saying that when you land and take off, it's very difficult. At fast, high speeds, it's easier to control. But when you're landing or taking off where there's barely any, speed, it's very difficult. And it wasn't until they invented assistment, like robots assisting, whatever.
Driver assist,
where they were able to. Now they were like, oh, now we can really develop it. Because it kind of stabilizes the plane while you're taking off and landing.
While the guy's shaking like this.
The guy's like, fuck, it's so difficult. Yeah. So once they develop that, they're like, we got it. Now we can fly as high as we want, super fast. We can drop bombs wherever we want. And then it wasn't until like the 80s where they finally showed the world. Remember the 80s? They were like a lot of weird spaceship airplanes came out.
Yeah.
That was like around that time. That revealed, we made this, we did this. Yeah. But remember, because that was the Cold War. They had to keep it quiet. I can't talk about it.
Yeah. This is old stuff.
What is Russia doing?
Enjoy. Yeah. Look what we had back then.
Yeah. This is, exactly.
Yeah.
This technology is 20 years old. Imagine and we're like, oh my God! Like, imagine what we have now.
Well, not only so that draws to the narrative of today. Let's bring that to today. So that same description, keep that in your mind. The drones and the things that everyone's suspecting about now, that's just us with.
It could be
some stuff.
It's stuff that happened in Jersey.
Could be. It is.
Remember the drones
Even
in Jersey?
Trump confirmed it. That's us. Everybody can relax.
I'm saying the drones in Jersey.
They asked Trump, "What are you going to reveal? What those drones in Jersey are?" You remember that?
He's like, didn't you just say it was drones? What are you asking me for?
Yeah, they're drones. That's us. Calm down.
It was like he marketed. You didn't see the freaking 2 dots flashing off of it, like one of our spaceships,
and the loud sound.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are we doing here?
Obviously,
but that doesn't sell. So they were like, "Oh, it's a mystery. What is it?"
Right.
Tune in next week, and we'll tell you more about it.
I'm gonna zip tie your hands to the arms of that chair. For the sake of our Spotify listeners. That's what it is. So go.
Yeah, go.
Go.
All right, we're back. We're wearing different clothes. We actually had a whole holiday happen.
I'm so tired.
We had a whole holiday happen in between these two points right now.
Someone partied a little too hard. I'm not going to say who it is.
So we're here now. And we're going to start back with this guy. I don't even know whether we're going to find out right now where we're at. It's because America's a free country. So what we're doing right now, our ideas go out into the world.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody else does it too in America.
Oh yeah, we're anything for clout. Yeah.
So if there's aliens, if we're talking aliens and everybody else is talking aliens, the whole world gets to hear, oh my God, in America, they nonstop talking about aliens. We don't know what they're talking about in China. Nobody knows because they don't export entertainment like we do.
And they don't have any legal aliens either. I'm sorry, that was another topic. I apologize.
So he's saying that the Air Force barely gave any UFO, UAP, and information. You know what that tells me?
Tell me.
That they know what it is. So there's no point in reporting it's a UAP.
The Air Force.
Yeah.
In other words, then what they supplied was what they did not know, and the rest of it they know.
Yeah, because to label it a UAP,
it's not possible that they're hiding the ones that are. They gave us the obvious ones.
It's
like
possible.
These are.
I'm trying to be logical here.
This is not Vulcan.
So to me, it's like the Air Force is like, yeah, on video it looks like a weird spacecraft, but we know it's not, because we know that there was something wrong with the system. That there was a bug on the screen, so we were following it on. Oh, just wipe the freaking camera. Oh, there was a freaking bug on the screen.
At 1,000 miles per hour.
Yeah, well, as fast as you move the camera, as fast as it looks like it's going, right?
Because it's there with it.
Because it's stuck with it, yeah.
No, you idiot.
Yeah. What do you mean, no?
I know. I mean, your whole theory is it's look. You give what you want to give. You give what you're allowed to give. What's crazy to me is that conspiracy theories always been around, right? That's like been a thing.
Conspiracy theories have always been around?
Yeah. Always been around.
I mean, I don't know what always means.
Forever.
Cavemen had conspiracies?
They have fire. We kill them. That's a conspiracy.
Is it a
That's just
conspiracy?
always
Is that politics?
That's just. It was never them that started the fire. It was the other tribe. They had a motive.
Yeah, but I think the Air Force is like, hey, we don't know what this is, so we don't have like 6 of them. Sorry. Everybody else has a lot, but like you don't have the equipment we have. We know what it is. You guys don't. So you have a lot of ununderstandable things. We have very few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flat earthers believe in UFOs?
Flat earthers do believe in UFOs. Yeah.
And where did they come from?
The other flat earth spots.
The other side of the plate?
The bowl. They're outside that bowl.
They're outside of that.
In fact, in Antarctica, which is the wall, there's a hole that you can sail through and go outside and go to a different world.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Their world is more fun than ours.
It's mystical.
Yeah. We have sci-fi, they have fantasy. You know
Not
what I mean?
the hole in the wall.
Yeah. So our real world is sci-fi. You go to space, there's aliens, da, da, da. Their world is fantasy. You know what I'm saying? They're Lord of the Rings. We're Star Trek.
I like them.
You know what I'm saying?
I like them.
So that's the way they think. They think, oh man, if you go to the other side, there's freaking giants and dragons. They literally say those things. And aliens for them are the others. They are elves or whatever.
Well.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the Air Force. Lying over here.
That's a false equivalency.
Explain.
He's saying, what if we told you there was unidentified
He's setting an example.
submarines?
That's an example, right?
So what he's basically telling you is we know what it is. We just don't know. It's unidentified. No? He didn't just say there were submarines?
I think he was just making
Yeah, and the example sucks. That's what I just said.
But what was the purpose of the example?
The purpose of the example is to say, hey, how come the Air Force was in charge of the air doesn't know what that is?
Yeah,
But that's not what the Air Force is saying.
Right. The
Air Force is literally saying the opposite. They say, we know what it is.
Yeah.
We're giving you what we don't know, which is very little bit.
But then
Is it the mouse?
I think it is the mouse. I keep stepping on the wire. My bad, yo.
And what the example he uses for the Navy is saying they're unidentified submarines. There's no equivalency because the Air Force isn't saying it's a ship or a plane or even a physical object. They're not even mentioning that. They're just saying we just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So the equivalent would be like, hey, there's an unidentified thing in the water. That's equivalent because now we don't know what it is. But you're already telling me it's a submarine.
Right. I
So
guess.
that's not the same. Your example is not the same.
No, he was.
Your example is a person now. Now we think humanity. We're thinking we made it. You know what I'm saying? The Air Force is saying, we don't know. It could be a freaking ghost. We don't know. We don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And what's the problem with that?
That's called following orders.
That's it. They told me I can't tell you what it is. I work for the federal government. You know what I'm saying? I have a job.
I have a job.
Okay?
Oh, my God. I keep doing that.
So if my boss is saying, hey, don't talk to nobody about this. We'll talk about this later. And if some guy comes up to me like, what the I can't tell you. I have an oath that I freaking said to the United States of America. You know, I can't just be blurting things out. This is my job. You know what I'm saying? If we can't trust our soldiers and our freaking servicemen, like who the hell we trust?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You have to hold to a level of, whatever.
Are you okay? You let it out?
You know, because all of these, as I'm listening to this, the more I'm like, you're assuming things. You don't have the facts, and you're putting forth an assumption. You know what I mean? Oh, they didn't tell us what it was, so it must be aliens. Maybe it's something else. We don't know what it is. Maybe the guy's like, look, I got a freaking golf game in an hour. I don't have time to deal with this. Just don't tell nobody. We'll talk about it after I'm done with my golf game. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying that they're still playing golf with the officer, like, what is this?
No, they called him. Hey, what do we do? He's like, I can't do it. I'm in the middle of something right now.
And forgot to get back to it?
I mean, maybe he did get back to it, but he doesn't know. Because all he heard was, hey, we can't talk about this right now. And he turned around and walked away. It's like, fucking aliens, I told you.
So we're just, what you're suggesting is that we just walk around like we didn't see shit. or shit like it's missing information.
What are you saying right now?
In other words, we should just accept whatever the government's telling us.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm just saying logically.
We don't even have pennies anymore.
You do right there. I'm just saying logically, there's no reason to jump to a conclusion and assume aliens where it could be a million other things.
Well, at least for the 9% of the footage that the Air Force submitted is unidentified.
Doesn't mean aliens though. It still doesn't mean aliens.
It's alien-ish.
It could be a weather balloon. Or maybe it's something that they find out later on. They're like, oh, it's solved. Mystery solved. Actually, let's go those numbers back. And they're like, oh, sorry.
Give us 3%. Thanks.
Sorry, we already put in the report. The world thinks it's that much now. Sorry.
They go back into our secret files.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? Also, too, like if it's a special plane that the Air Force is making, let's just say, like one of those X-planes, right? The Air Force is not going to tell nobody. They don't care who reporter comes. People are going to be like, I swear I saw it. It was a triangle craft. It flew over. Then they go to the Air Force and they're like, we can't talk about that. Sorry. And then they turn around to their friend and go, it must be aliens. Because I saw the triangle craft and they're keeping a secret.
And a year later, we got a triangle Nighthawk.
Yeah, well, not a year later because they, remember when the planes they made in the freaking 60s, we didn't see them until the 80s. So we have no idea what's out right now.
Yeah.
We only know what they show us, right?
It's cloaked. What we have now is cloaked.
It could be freaking literally cloaked, literally like invisible to the eye. We don't know.
That's what we got.
That's all we got. We don't know. So reports that are like, oh, aliens, it could literally be our stuff, and we can't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? It's classified. I can't even tell you that it's an airplane. I can't even go that far. I can't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I can't even reveal to you that it's an airplane. I just can't even talk about it. Because if you talk and Russia gets a hold of what the hell we're going on, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Let's just imagine America's made the first triangle airplane, right? The first one ever. America makes it, right?
Okay, I'm listening. America makes the first triangle airplane.
But they want to keep it a secret. And some fucking goofy reporter comes by and he's like, hey, they seen triangles in the sky. It could be aliens. And then the soldier's like, it's one of our craft. We can't talk about it. That's all he says. The reporter, one of their craft is a triangle. Da-da-da, da-da-da. And then Russia looks at it and they go, oh, we never thought about making a triangle craft. Let's get our scientists on that. And the scientists figure it out. And all of a sudden they're doing way faster than America does it. Because some guy said, it was a triangle craft we're doing. That's our stuff. So you can't say nothing. Because if you're telling a reporter, you might as well send a letter to Putin yourself. You might as well give him the instructions.
How to.
Yeah, you might as well.
Do it yourself.
Exactly. So you have to literally say nothing. I can't even imply it.
Right.
Just a secret. That's it. Sorry. We can't talk about this.
Do you think they got some shit?
Aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit talking.
Well, what I'm saying is this. We haven't heard anything yet.
They're not going to say it?
There's a lot of assumptions. You know what I'm saying? We heard one guy. Oh, no, it was two guys.
Two.
That said, we've seen the beings. Those are the only two guys I want to hear talking right now. I don't want to hear any of these guys. They told me to keep secret. Like, yeah.
I was a security guard.
Yeah, and they told me to keep secret. It's like, that's your job. Of course they told you that. They would have not hired you if you couldn't keep a secret.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Jesus.
You disturbed my process of thinking. My question was...
Because I said they kissed.
They did. I'm picturing it. They got back in the truck. They must have been shocked.
They're like, oh my God, we're going to die. Let's kiss.
Slowly their hands touched. Then they looked at each other.
One of them goes to change the gear. The other one's pinky touchy great. Oh. Then they smile at each other.
And then they look away oddly and shy. Like, oh.
So good. All right, what were we going to say?
That's art. What we just did right there was performance. So that's the geek club. I was gonna say that when you saw the matted ship hovering over the nuclear base, I instantly thought, obviously that's an advanced race looking at this primal civilization messing around with a very, very, very like dangerous material that they have no
They're like,
idea.
what are you guys doing with that down there?
You're not supposed to be playing with it.
What are you guys? Who told you could do
You guys
this?
just tinkling with the tinkles?
And then they're like, look at us. Look at all the stuff we have. Let me flow here so you can all see me. But don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. But look at me when looking at you.
Yeah.
And you two guys over there making out. Now we know why you guys are at this level.
Yeah. It could literally, it could be our things.
It could be.
It could be. We don't know what we have yet.
But okay, so then the other side of that is before they make out. The other side about that is that logically that's an enemy spy thing.
What? But if it was, wait a minute. I don't even know what this guy was even doing there.
You found out later.
Let's start there. We don't even know what this guy was doing there. Okay.
He had a job there.
But you don't think the soldiers that were there and the people that manned the fucking air defense and the guys that sitting in the cannons, whatever on the side, the guy that's sitting in the office with the freaking mouse pad hovering over the missile silo button, you don't think they thought...
Do I shoot?
Yeah. You don't think they were like, oh my God, that's an enemy craft. If this bozo walked over and looked up and was like, oh my God, you don't think nobody else noticed it?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't see the narration of it. You had soldiers crouched down with their guns, and him too, and they were really close together.
But I'm saying though,
what
if it was an enemy craft? You don't think somebody would be like, we got to get rid of this. It's over one of our bases. It's in our air defense. Like, we got to get rid of it. We got to shoot at it.
I'm sure they tried.
Well, he did. Let's see if he says that. Because if
you
you're
didn't hear earlier that there was that they had sent out to investigate.
Maybe.
You didn't hear that? They just played that.
I know, but there's so much million explanations for that.
No, what's the explanation?
Compartmentalized.
What? No,
agencies.
Compartmentalized. Yo, this guy woke me up at 4:00 in the morning. Yo, it is dumb early, and he hasn't even slept.
I haven't slept.
I'm so
Let's see how many.
tired.
2 more hours. I'll be up for 24 hours straight.
Okay. Logistically, when you think about what the scenarios are, they obviously are sitting there like, "That's you? No, nigga, that's above my clearance level. Well, it's above mine. It's not ours. Is that enemy? So it's enemy?
Is it? We don't know.
If it's not us over a military nuclear,
But just because it's not whatever force is there.
The logistical answers in my mind is it's enemy. It's someone spying. It's not us.
Maybe.
Oh, you're saying that it's us just checking ourselves out.
Yes.
To see how much we freaked out.
Or testing, yeah.
Yeah, all right. You see? That's a conspiracy.
No, you don't think...
That's a conspiracy.
You think the Air Force and the military both have the same weapons, the same vehicles? They're different. Right? So if you're in a military base and you got the freaking Marines there, whatever...
Right.
And the Air Force is like, okay, we're gonna bring a thing in, a freaking thing to test the freaking radar system. And the general of the base is like, all right, well, I won't tell my men. Let's see if they see it. Let's see if they can detect it. We're gonna test our systems here.
So, no.
That's what I'm saying. There's a million things it could be.
You're talking about the food stamp office, not talking to the unemployment office. This is military. They have
no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the food stamp office not talking to the Department of Sanitation.
Yeah, no, they don't.
They don't talk to each other.
The food?
The food stamp place doesn't talk to the Department of Sanitation.
Well, soon you're gonna have to be working for those food stamps. So,
what I'm saying is, you're talking about two different agencies. Now, imagine one is sworn to secrecy. You think they're gonna tell anybody?
Yeah, but the people that are above all that, in the stars of generals, they know.
Maybe they know, but why the hell are they gonna tell this guy?
Because I don't want you to shoot down my shit. Our shit.
But what if they're saying, we're going to test that base to see if they're up to date. Let's see if they do this. We're going to test it, fly in. They don't see it, leave out. Then they send the report to the general. Hey, your freaking base is not very good protected. And then he's going to make rules down the line. But he's not going to tell nobody else because we had a secret ship. That's top secret.
For someone who's dogging the conspiracy theories,
you know what it is? I think it was this because this. I want facts.
You want it.
I want a dead body.
Ooh.
You're like, I saw an alien body. That don't mean nothing to me. Show me the body. I saw an alien craft. Show me the craft.
Listen.
Otherwise, we're talking shit right now.
These two departments talk. The upper heads talk.
You think they talk?
They have to.
Okay, when 9/11 happened, why didn't we stop them from?
Because American Airlines didn't have good security, obviously.
No. Why didn't 9/11 get stopped?
Because it was an inside job.
Okay, maybe. That's another episode. Because the FBI and the CIA didn't talk to each other.
Right, supposedly.
Now they do. They figured out, oh my God, we made a
Maybe we
mistake.
should have an email exchange.
But we're talking about two major agencies in the United States that both do the same thing, basically. And they didn't talk to each other.
Yeah, I'm going to go with no.
You don't think they talk to each other?
I don't think that. Listen, it's either it's either alien because it's not us. At that moment, that's what they're going through their mind.
Yeah. Of
This
course.
is enemy, not us. Alien, foreign. It could be from China. And I'm not saying UFOs or little green men.
No.
Right now, the options are UFO, little green men. That's like outside the box thinking. Right. I'm leaving that over here. But more likely.
But that's the last thought.
Yeah, that's the last one. I'm more like this is Russia. They found a way to spy on.
That's the second before last. I wouldn't even think that far.
And you think, that's Pablo down the block.
I'm thinking that's one of our things. Because why would we, if it was an enemy, why would we let it get so close? Ever.
You
in
think
Nevada.
You think they saw it coming?
I don't know. Because that's not his job. He doesn't know.
He definitely looks upset.
He doesn't know if they knew that was there. He was just one of them. He was in a bozo just standing there. Oh, what's going on? And they're like, none of your business. We're doing our thing over here. And he's like, they didn't even know what it was. You see what I'm saying? It's assumptions. I need facts. Show me this. Show me it.
It could have just happened the way they played it out.
Yeah, of course. But he doesn't even know.
Well, he was there.
He only knows what he knows. He doesn't know what he doesn't know.
Well, how cute.
Yeah.
You sound like a fucking...
Like Donald Rumsfeld. you know Donald Rumsfeld? Remember when he said that? I forgot how he goes. He goes, there's things we know, there's things we know we don't know, and there's things that we don't know we don't know. Donald Rumsfeld. Famous quote from Donald Rumsfeld. And I was like, you know what? That's very good. I get the insight. All right, listen to this freaking clown. He's saying something. Listen to what he's saying.
Could see every millisecond of the...
They're recording every millisecond. Should we go back so we can make sure it's recording and it's not just we can see it?
California.
We had 60 cameras
60 cameras
that the engineers at Boeing and Douglas could see every millisecond.
60 cameras recording every millisecond.
Yeah.
Of the ignition. The missile in question that we photographed was an Atlas D. Carrying
Big D.
And now he's explaining what happened.
Yeah.
as part of an experiment.
Where's the video? You could have finished the documentary. It went over just by showing the video. There's 60 cameras recording at a million millisecond, whatever you said. Show us one of those videos, and we're done. We solved the mystery.
This was old.
Well, I don't care what it is. They record every millisecond. Show us 5 frames that we can see things moving. They go from like the sign of the cross on the freaking rocket. That's what he just said, right? Didn't he just say that the thing came from left to right, top to bottom?
I thought you were striking a Vogue pose or something. Nigga. I was like, what is he doing?
You're telling me that you don't have the video. As far as I know, you're talking crap. You could be lying to me, and I can't prove it because I don't have facts. But another guy's going to listen and be like, oh, my God, there's aliens. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I can't believe you. I cannot believe you.
The video is top secret. Duh.
Okay, so that's okay. But if the soldier comes up and says, hey, sorry, I can't tell you, it's top secret.
Once he's done with his
too much.
contract, his amendment rights are restored.
Oh, yeah? Okay. And that's why they're here. They're talking
shit.
They're like, they told me to be quiet.
And we know that the psychological ramifications of these bozos talking is just going to lead to conspiracy theories, which is the low grade of IQ.
But
people.
even the guys even the random soldier that they assigned him to that position, he's like, oh, you got to keep top secret. And then he comes out and he comes on this video. They told me not to talk. It's a top secret. That's what they showed. They showed like 6 of those guys.
So, yeah.
Just to put in your head, they're hiding it. They're hiding it from us.
It's a posse of pussies. That's what they are, talking shit.
They're just saying they're keeping a secret. They're keeping secrets from you.
But even in his description, I'm thinking that's a drone. And if your accusation that it's another department, Spaceballs was fucking around with some drones ahead of Air Force, and they were like, "Oh, fucking around right now. Check this out. They don't even know we could stop, interballistic missiles that try to threaten us."
We know they do that to each other. The militaries test each other out.
Yeah,
they have to.
Hell yeah.
Because you can't tell the soldiers, "Hey, we're gonna do a fake attack on your base on this time at this date," because then they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, so we're ready." They want to catch them off guard, so the niggas are playing cards. They're supposed to be security guards.
We assume that a missile could travel at 5,000 miles per hour.
Oh, we know that now. Probably even more, honestly. I don't even know how far.
Right? Let's
supersonic missiles now.
Right. Let's say 10,000 miles.
Okay.
But top secret, we got some shit that's like at least 25, and that's a drone unmanned.
They probably got freaking lasers in space, Jewish space lasers. They probably got the Jewish space. You ever heard of the Thor's? Is this Thor's hammer or hammer of God or something like that? Where they take the tungsten rods. You ever heard that?
And turn it
into. What is that? Your feet? They take a tungsten rod.
And they freaking shoot it from space.
They didn't even gotta shoot. They literally just drop it. And it goes so fast that the freaking, I forget what it's called. The impact is like a nuclear bomb.
Yeah,
just dropping a little freaking thing. Jesus. All right. Imagine a laser.
It looks like trees. Like I'm looking at the snow. Looks like it's the sky, and it's like.
That's beautiful.
See it?
Yeah. What if they took how they have the Hubble telescope? It's just like a big freaking glass. Or it's probably giant, honestly. It's probably huge, probably 6 feet across.
Yeah.
Imagine they direct it in a way that can take the sunlight and direct it to one spot on the planet. It's just burn. Just like we do to ants.
Oh, that'd be so cool. What would you fuck up first?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I would melt the snow first.
Oh, that's good. I would do something random. I wouldn't like hit a freaking thing. I was just like in the middle of the desert, some freaking nature guys like, all right, while watching the elephants walk. All of a sudden, laser
burnt elephant
just destroyed a freaking elephant. They're like, oh my god! And then the government stays quiet. And the people go back and they're like, I swear I saw a laser burn the elephant. And then it was a whole other documentary.
The finger of God.
A whole other documentary about this
barbecued elephant.
All right.
Got it.
Montana.
There are the least amount of gay people here.
So they begin to commercialize it. Some of the stuff begins to seep out in these great innovations that some companies coming up with and making money on. And they claim it belongs to them and it's proprietary. And the people in government who know where it came from originally, they're long gone, and their successors have no idea that it was there at all.
That's retarded.
He's saying government incompetence.
At the peak level.
That's what he's basically saying. Government incompetence is basically what he's explaining. That's basically what he's saying.
So I hired you to make me some cookies. We got this great recipe of sugar cookies. And, this is what we hired because you're more efficient. We paid you out. The government tacked dollars, decided you were the right guy for the job. And everything was cool. You made cookies for us. They were great. It's fucking awesome. Eventually, we started switching up. We vote every 4 or 4 years. Things get departmentalized. Yep. You started making freaking chocolate chip cookies. You started making freaking macadamia nuts cookies. It got to another level. But, we kind of forgot about the whole sugar, cookie situation. So now that this private sector is talking about freaking some out-of-this-world freaking brownie cookie you're making now, it's like, we have no idea what that is.
S'mores cookies.
Ooh.
That's good. Yeah.
That's good, actually.
So I make now s'mores cookie, and you're like, wait a minute.
All I have a record that we gave a contract to make sugar cookies. We don't know the level of cookiness now that what's going on.
I've taken this cookie game and I've changed it.
That's insane.
And also, you're gonna come in and be like, "Hey, I tell you those cookies. Those cookies are
our cookies."
I'm like, no, we made all these cookies.
No, we made you sugar cookies. We're good. You had yours.
We had a deal. It's over.
Thanks for the
recipe.
recipe.
The rest of these cookies are ours. Thanks for the information about it. Thanks for the recipe.
But, right, okay. Now we don't know shit. I gotta hire you again.
You gotta rehire me. And this time your contract's gonna say s'mores cookies.
And that's it.
And that's it. All right.
Persist. We must never let the weight of this combination endanger our liberties or democratic process.
No problem. Okay, what he's saying now is that we got to be careful with these companies.
Yeah, watch out.
No problem. Huh? We'll watch over them. That's good. We can fix that problem. That's fixable.
The reason why our democracy is so strong, because it's of the people and by the people and for the people. It's not acceptable to have secret parts of government that no one ever sees.
That is impossible. Think about what he's saying. We can't have secret parts of the government. Right? That means that all the information is for the people. We could all have it. You know who else gets that same information? If me and you get it, 2 freaking Puerto Ricans from New York. If we get government top secret information, guess who else gets it?
Yeah, I hear that, but
for security alone, for me and you security, we need the government to keep that crap to themselves.
Right, but even those people need checks.
Yeah. That's what
she's saying.
That's not what she's saying.
She says if there's parts of it that's completely unchecked,
It would be unconscionable. It's against our Constitution, and it's wrong.
Non-human intelligence. She said nothing about being checked.
What I'm saying,
Eisenhower did. That's what I'm saying. We could do that.
What I'm saying is that even the top secret people need another to be watching over them.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's not what she's saying. Eisenhower said that.
Right.
Right before her.
Right. All she's saying is that, in a way, she's sort of saying the same thing. She's just not.
I could put. Let's see. Hold on. Let's just confirm. Okay. Let's just look at her name.
Senator Gillibrand.
Okay. I don't know who she is.
I do.
Okay. Oh,
she's a New York senator, bro.
First of all, from New York, so my guess is
you
probably
are
right.
bugging.
Just guessing by the way she's saying and what she's saying, she's a Democrat.
Absolutely.
Because the Republicans don't say that. The Republicans like, we have enemies out there.
My problem is that
we can't assume everybody's good.
Even with Eisenhower's statement, right? You're the top secret thing, and I'm the thing that's overseeing you. So, which means I'm top secret too.
Yeah.
Might as well be the same people.
No.
In the eyes of transparency?
As far as me and you concerned, they might as well be the same people. But amongst themselves, they know there's a difference.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
Sure, that's
you're doing
great.
this.
But still, we're in the same house. Outsiders are going to be
the
like,
senators are watching me. The senators also sworn to secrecy in a lot of things.
Yeah, there's an oath.
But they spill beans often. So
when?
even then.
When do they spill beans? During or after?
Both, during and after.
Some.
Yeah.
Most.
So that's what I'm saying. Like even between the people, the watchers and the watchees, they have to keep a level of secrecy. Because at the end of the day, we don't know freaking how Mondani became mayor of New York City.
He cheated.
He wasn't born in America. We don't really know. I know you guys love to freaking whatever.
You think they'll put him out for the 14th?
We don't know who his allegiance is really to. You know what I'm saying?
Himself?
Maybe another country. We don't know.
And himself.
He was born in another country. He's from a different country. His family's from another country.
Alien.
He's an illegal alien. No, he's a legal alien.
He's illegal.
He's a legal alien.
Let's not say things like that. Bro.
He's Alf.
We already got too many strikes on TikTok.
But we don't know what his allegiance to. We don't know if his heart is like, no, that's my country. I work here, but that's my country. My allegiance is to that country. So if I'm working in New York and I'm the mayor and I'm doing my little mayor duties in my office, and then I get a call from the president of whatever that country is, because I can't remember, and he goes, "Hey, look, you're a child of us, and I see that you're in an office here. Why don't you spread some of this socialism and force money getting spent, make it difficult for America to afford things, and that's gonna help us out, just slow America down, and while we speed up our economy."
Noel for 2028, you heard?
And they do this.
Listen, you little tard.
It's proven that
Would you shake the hand of an alien? touch it, touch it.
Alien from space. I don't know what he has. I don't know what his sex organs are. What if it is his hands?
You're shaking his dick.
What if you go to shake? You're like, hey, and you grab. What if that's how it is, right? What if an alien walks up to you and grabs your cock? And you're like, whoa, what are you doing? It's like, that's how we do it here. And they go to each other and shake each other's cocks.
We grab them by all parts.
Yeah. We don't know. What if I grab his hand to shake it? The alien's like, what are you doing? This is my penis.
You got to touch this.
Yeah, touch my hands right here. What are you doing? Also, I don't know if he has any kind of freaking diseases like the natives. We just had an episode about them getting sick and dying.
You're right. So
We don't know. I'm not gonna shake his hand.
I'm probably already dead with the air this guy just
I want to
breathed in
get
my
tested
face.
first. We both need STD tested. Then
Do I have alien in me?
Also, which one of these things hanging off you is your dick? Because I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, I think most people are not trying to touch an alien at first. Like, in first contact. Again, if the alien being was humanoid,
What if it was? What if they were hot?
Nigga, I'm touching the dick, obviously.
The aliens walk out there freaking hot, and we're like, "Oh my god,
my gosh, did you?
Everybody's
see his
gonna want
hands?
to touch it. They're like, "I'll die for that. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll catch whatever they
Whatever
have."
radiation, whatever you got.
Yeah. Give
I'll
it to me.
take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was humanoid, like the Vulcans when they first came through, it was like, oh,
like to Paul.
They just got pointy ears. Yeah. We got.
I'll do it.
We got worry worse than that. Trust me. Shit, and we belong here. All right, ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Here we go.
This thing.
Dragon. Oh yeah.
That's what he's explaining.
That's what that was. That's what that was called.
I thought it was called the Tartarus. I don't know.
I don't know that that's what that's called.
Doctor Who. TARDIS. Jesus Christ. TARDIS.
So.
Because he's saying when you step in, it's a different environment. Like, oh my God, it's huge in here. Just like that. And it goes through space time. Just like that. Let's talk about this gay shit.
Remember the episode of Enterprise where they found the shuttle with Cochrane in it?
A Cochrane?
I knew you were going to say that.
What?
Cochrane? Yeah. Wow, that does sound like Cochrane. And in the episode of Enterprise, he was like, we found his shuttle and we think that that's his body. And when he went into the shuttle, there was a latch with a freaking ladder, and they were like, "Wait, how is this ladder?" They threw the flashlight down. Good thing. It was like, how is it? This is the little shuttle. Why is there a whole third, fifth, fourth, sixth floor? Because there was something about that ship that folded like space or whatnot.
Time, yeah.
So I was gonna say that this is not like the Star Trek starships, because the warp bubble, in a way it does, because of the warp bubble. You know what makes the warp in Star Trek lore, how they go to warp, right? Like how it works?
They bend reality.
Like that, right? They bend it like
put a little...
The level of that full impulse, that's like half.
Yeah.
Or half of impulse, whatever. That's just the difference in speed. There's no, that even in the Star Trek sense of it, it's like it's not an advanced really. It's not like an advanced jet. It's just a regular jet.
Yeah.
Shooting freaking.
Nothing special about it. Well, the special thing is the warp bubble.
The bubble thing.
The bubble.
Because
you're bending. But what the guy was saying too is that when they're in that bubble, what they're doing is they're manipulating time as well. So if you're traveling from point A to point B, and it takes you 15 minutes to travel there, but you're outside space and time. So your 15 minutes to me looks like an instant. Oh my God, that was so fast. But I'm in the bubble. It's like, oh, I'm driving along. And I'm looking outside. Everybody else is slow out there. Real slow. Almost like they might as well be standing still. I'm going at my pace that I'm in. Yeah. They're like this.
So if you left really far and came back from really far, and then you slow down. Is it, the 15 minutes? Are we synced?
When I stop back?
When you come
back? No, I've experienced 15 minutes. You experienced 15 seconds.
So
I would be 15 minutes older than you. Yeah.
So you would come back and die.
Unless you're going to kill me. 15 minutes is not going to kill me. But damn.
Kill him.
But if it took me a freaking century to go there and come back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then you're a century old and I'm only, what, less?
I don't remember. I forgot what you were saying. Less.
I forgot what we were saying. You know how they say that if you travel, the barrier is that when you return, everyone that would have been, would have died.
Yeah.
That's not
because they're moving at a faster pace. and you're moving at a slower.
But if you're going to warp,
but that's not what you're saying is not the bubble. You're talking about
a rocket.
Yeah, you're talking about pure speed.
Pure regular speed.
If you go as fast as the speed of light, the whole world speeds up and you slow down. You become really heavy too. I don't know if you ever heard that. Your mass increases. Yeah, the faster you go.
But in this bubble, it's the opposite effect of that description.
Yeah, exactly.
In
The
this
bubble's
bubble,
opposite effect. Yeah.
The bubble's like I'm
well, what he's explaining, because I don't know the logics of the bubble.
I don't know.
I've never been in that bubble.
I want to be in your bubble. All right, let's go. What happened?
What she's saying is that if there's people that's life was threatened, if they reveal the truth, that's what I got a problem with. And my thing is like, what if they're sworn to secrecy? That's what you're saying. I'm not gonna reveal any secrets. You know, if I do, I cross my heart and hope to die. You know what I'm saying? And the government's like, you just signed this contract saying we can kill you if you reveal secrets. And then you say, yes, I signed right here. Thank you. You looking for the contract?
What's the oath that government officials take?
That's very vague. There's 1 billion government agencies. They pledge of allegiance to their flag. And they go, you do it too. You did it. You already did it. So you're committed to this country whether you like it or not. You've already pledged allegiance to that flag. Just like Mandani already pledged allegiance to whatever country he's from when he was a kid.
When he was a kid in his country. What does it say there?
Government officials take an oath to
key elements supporting the Constitution, bear truth, faith, and allegiance. True faith and allegiance. Faithful performance of duties, freedom from reservation.
Why you put it here? Can the audience see that? What's going on right now?
No, I don't want them to see it. I don't like them anymore.
All right.
They're making comments bad about us.
Freedom of what?
Freedom from reservation. The oath is taken freely without any mental reservation.
That's like they're doing when you get convicted of a crime.
Yeah. Optimal affirmation to confirm rather than swear.
I swear.
Federal employees take similar oaths, include supporting the Constitution, bearing truthful allegiance, and faithfully discharge the duties. State employees, president does an oath. I'm just looking to where it says, what does that entail when you take an oath to serve, or versus? Yeah, you're serving as a senator.
But you're talking about the baby step of taking an oath. The freaking military, what they do when you first become a recruit.
Bend over.
Yeah. Well, what we're talking about is freaking high level. You're not gonna find it online contracts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But look it up. Maybe you never know. Top secret. Wait, hold on.
Hit it.
Governments take.
All the hard typing, guys. Because we're in school.
What's the oath that the government officials take for top secret? Let's just look that up. See what it says. Employees.
Oh, it says no. It doesn't.
The the government official with top do not take separate specific oath of secrecy. Instead, they take a standard oath of office.
Told you.
Yeah, but that's what they're telling us.
That's the truth.
We don't know.
No, that's it.
That's it. It's top secret. Don't tell nobody. Okay.
But it's in the language of the oath that you swear to protect, and part of swearing and protecting it is these things that you're not supposed to talk about.
What is the government take for top take?
We would never be able to do this podcast without AI.
Aliens secret. Oh, what the heck? The government officials,
I told you,
do have a secret keeping oath. Don't have rather they take an oath of office.
I told you, it's in the language.
Aliens. What the heck? Learn how to spell. To keeping the existence. There's no specific oath to keep the alien secret.
Nope.
It said the government should access classified information.
UAP.
Bound by general oath. Key
Told you,
points
it's in
regarding-
that general oath. That's it. It's
No, but there has to be something more than
no,
this.
it's in the breakdown, bro.
Because you're telling me
Yo te estoy diciendo.
that freaking the top levels of government,
Lo que están más arriba, por allá.
secret clearances, must sign,
Ellos no mama huevo.
they sign a they sign a non-disclosure agreement.
Right, the
It's
NDAs.
like disclassified, which over.
But generally, it's like, listen, this part of it is serving and protecting the Constitution. Because if you fuck around and find out, you fuck around and find out. You know
That's
what
what I'm saying. If we're gonna reveal our deepest, darkest secrets
Oh my God, this is not that show, bro.
about the aliens,
Go ahead.
about our secret weapons,
Ooh.
and you sign an NDA and you retire, you don't think we're like, we'll kill you instead of letting it get in the hands of Russia?
If you saw the shit that you saw, I'm not fucking around. That's why these little security guards, they didn't have any clearance. They didn't see.
They were just like, I saw a ship. And the guys, the higher office, like, you have no idea what we have in our pockets.
Let them say they saw the ship. If they saw what we really have, they'll turn straight.
Told you. There's no way the government's just gonna let secret. Oh, just send a piece of paper. Don't talk.
Oh, now you believe him?
I was saying that the whole time.
Now you believe him. Everything else he said is a liar.
I didn't say he was a liar.
All of them. It's the same people.
I said the guy that talks like this. The one that talks like this. I hate that guy.
And Rubio.
Yeah, but what he's saying is not about aliens.
Us.
It's like common sense. If you're trying to keep a secret, that if revealed, will
I just got him, guys. Just agree. Type. Make a comment that I'm right. He's wrong. He's emotional.
If you're saying we're gonna tell you secrets that if revealed, if you let it out, another country could destroy the entirety of America. You're talking about one life versus the entirety of America. You're dying. That's a no-brainer.
Which
You know what I mean?
is why they all take the oath.
Yeah, what he's done with the NDA and all that. But what he's saying is, if you talk though, they'll kill your ass. They've done it already. And then he's going to talk about Kennedy any second.
Well, I choose to believe him on the UAPs and the aliens, not about that. All right? You choose the opposite. All right? You have your beliefs. I have my beliefs.
Well, but I don't even have to believe him. It's logical.
Sure, whatever.
This is common
Hitler
sense.
thought it was logical too. Go.
Well, if you reveal secrets, somebody going to pay for this.
Not me.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that's what what I'm saying is logical. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be government. It could be a freaking gang. If you reveal our secrets, we're going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Cartel does this. Like, it's logical. Any business. I mean, obviously, businesses can't kill you. But business, I'll ruin your life if you reveal freaking, whatever it's called. Those secrets that we have in our freaking agency.
The recipe.
Whatever. If you give the recipe, then your life is over.
Yeah.
You know? This is logical. He doesn't have to tell me. This makes perfect sense.
No,
Now,
you choose
not
to
done
believe
very
him when you
often,
want.
But we can. Without a fair trial, they just disappear. So here I am.
That's how it shits.
If I wind up a month from now floating in the Potomac somewhere, you know what happened. You know what happened.
You drowned?
Well, no. This is my favorite.
Because you don't look like a swimmer.
Is he still alive?
He did. Look, he can't swim.
He's a floatable.
Obviously, he went fishing and he died.
What I'm saying.
He's a floatable.
This came out. And he's like, if they kill me, then you know why.
It was Candace Owen.
And then the government's like, why would we kill him? He's not saying anything. He hasn't revealed any secrets, actually. He's saying what every single UFO documentary has been saying for the past 50 years. He's saying nothing, basically. What has been revealed in this documentary that we did not already know?
That when you take an oath, you fuck around and find out.
We knew this, though.
Nah, nothing has been revealed. All these images are old.
Now, what's going to happen is they're going to show a dead alien body. Then I'm like, there we go. This whole documentary was worth it. Right now, it's like, whatever. He's on to play with.
Last year, the
I
House
got
Intelligence
you right
Committee
here.
held a hearing on UAPs. They brought in some Pentagon bureaucrats who only had 2 answers to the questions they were asked. I don't know, or that's classified. This hearing is going to be different.
This time, we had credible witnesses testifying before Congress and the American people under oath. This was a tremendously proud moment for my colleagues and myself to watch the fire that we started continue to grow.
The subcommittee hearing on unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAPs, will come to order.
The reality is the American public deserves to know. And you better be careful about a government that doesn't trust its people.
Bruce, play with his
There's no
phone.
telling what they'll pull on you.
It's really important that we're here in a
Play games.
bipartisan way to have this conversation, which really, to the heart of it, is about national security.
The American public has a right to learn about technologies of unknown origins, non-human intelligence, and unexplained.
The American people have a right to know about aliens. And the government's like, that's not a right. Let me just confirm. Let me review the Constitution to see what it says. Nothing about aliens here. Sorry, that's not a right.
There's nothing in there.
We reserve the right.
And in the Constitution, isn't there something that says that isn't it imposed, or that's why I was trying to look up the language and have AI involved in it. But doesn't the Constitution also kind of insist that by agreeing to defend this, you're agreeing to even protect the people against the people?
Yeah. Does the Constitution have stipulations that there should be top secret information? No, I want AI. Don't tell me this. Even though technically that's the AI already talking. It mentions top secret or classified information, nor does it contain details to blah, blah, blah. However, it implicitly acknowledges the need for confidentiality in government operations through specific clauses that inherit structure of the separation of powers.
The key constitutional elements related to legal interpretations of support of the concept of government secrecy include congressional secretary authority, executive branch's powers. Keep going, Daddy. Historical precedents.
Precedent. Don't say president. Learn how to read. Precedent.
President.
Precedent.
I say president.
The modern classification system is not a direct stipulation of the Constitution, but rather a framework established primarily through executive order, such as Executive Order
13526
and federal status, like the Classified Information Procedures Act, blah, blah, blah.
SIPA.
So basically saying, hey, technically it's not in there, but it implies it. And the government, because they saw it was implied, they made rules.
Explainable phenomena.
You
Perfect.
solemnly swear
So good.
or affirm that the testimony you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Nothing but white
So
people.
help you God.
Yeah, they're going to tell the truth as far as they know
I
it.
was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program. I am hopeful that my actions will ultimately
Se jodió. Se mojó. Se mojó.
That's my president.
Se mojó. You need. I got dude wipes.
What is this nigga doing?
I got dude wipes. You need dude wipes.
What is this nigga doing right here?
That nigga is taking the only selfie.
Yo, show
He's
that nigga.
taking that hard selfie.
Right
here. Where is he? He's right behind me with
see
the
the mouse?
stick. Yeah.
Right here. Look at this guy.
And the guy behind the other guy looks like he's from that show Lost. The fat guy.
Oh, I was looking at this guy.
Stop looking at that guy.
Look at this guy.
He's from Lost.
Look at this guy. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Seriously, you need to change your panties?
If I was...
Do you need to change your panties?
If I was in the military, right? And we have our
Lord.
radar, whatever, and somebody reported, hey, there was a plane crash over here. Or maybe our radar saw something happen. You don't think we're going to go check it out?
What, I don't understand the argument. What are you saying?
If they're saying there was a crash
Right.
of unknown origins, so it's not an airplane. We don't know what it is. You don't think the government's going to be like, we should probably look at that?
Yeah, they've done that.
Yeah, of
I don't
course.
understand the argument.
But the thing is, what if they knew what it was?
Uh-huh.
Okay? And their job was to retrieve these crafts.
I would hope.
Okay? And that's their job. And also their job is top secret. Don't tell nobody. These are experimental craft. You can't tell nobody. These craft are ours. They're not aliens. But that's not for the public to know.
We got to get it.
We got to go get it before anybody sees it.
Right.
And bring it in. So we're gonna. But as far as the world is concerned, looking in, they don't know what we're doing. They don't know why we're doing it. So they're saying they're grabbing unidentified flying objects from the sky. But the guys that work there are like, yeah, that's one of our ships. We're just picking it up before anybody else can see this top secret technology.
Yeah.
We just got to grab it before anybody else sees it.
Which is why when all those drones were flying around in New Jersey, the candidate for president was saying, I'll look into it. And when he got in there, he was like, yeah, we're good. It's just us.
Yeah, we're good. It's just us. It's one of the... You didn't notice the freaking green and red lights flashing?
This department didn't know about it. That department didn't know about it. But I'm the guy.
Yeah.
I know about it. It's good.
Yeah. But just imagine, the agency that was in charge of looking at the sky for things was like, we don't know what that is. That means they weren't talking to whoever was flying those ships. Or whatever.
They didn't have to.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Agencies don't talk to each other. Just like I was saying with the freaking guy talking about, we were there, we saw the freaking ship over the freaking missile silo. Maybe they just weren't talking to each other. And behind the scenes, they would like, oh, shoot, my bad, I forgot to tell you.
Especially if
why the fuck that bozo's gonna know?
You're a security guard, bro. You know what it is?
Not only that, he looked like that fucker.
You're in a you're in a
gun. That's how he's holding the gun, like this, over his belly. You can't go back there, it's a secret.
I was gonna say he's a security guard, so all he has is a flashlight. But the guys inside have MK M16s, freaking.
And he takes his job
weapons.
mad seriously. Mad seriously. All right.
You ran into that one security guard that was like he thought he was level 9 at the security forces.
I gotta report this in. I was like, bro, just let me in, bro. I work there, please. This is my ID.
Oh my God! All right, here we go. Jesus Christ!
Show her again.
Increased transparency.
You're waiting for. I know it.
Dark gray or black cubes inside of a clear sphere, where the apex or tips of the
You don't believe him?
Since the events initially occurred,
This nigga's wearing a do-rag?
Cultural appropriation.
All operations, Navy operations, are being conducted across the world.
These objects have been observed for over 2 weeks, coming down from over 80,000 feet.
Wow, look at his hair.
That's what I say. He needs some
What's
of
up
it.
with that do-rag, girl? That's insane.
It wasn't until 2009 till Jay Stratton had contacted me to investigate. Unbeknownst to all, he was part of the ATIP program in the Pentagon.
Are you aware of any individuals that are participating in reverse engineering programs for non-terrestrial craft?
Personally, yes.
Do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
I know the exact locations. I actually had the people with the first-hand knowledge provide a protected disclosure to the Inspector General.
What did he just say?
Is this a trick question? I was just watching.
What I'm saying is this. Listen to the words he's using. They're like, do you know about any spacecraft? I know personally that somebody told me they got them. Which means what? I don't know shit. That's literally what he just said that.
Why are they not here testifying? Why are you here?
Exactly. What are you doing here?
Where are they?
Where's that guy at?
Where is he?
Have him. I want the first guy.
I want the eyewitness.
I want the eyewitness to be like, yeah, I saw it, and this is where it's at. Okay. Now that we're talking to you, can we get them on the phone? That place?
Yeah.
Area 51? Can we talk to them?
No, they're not
Let's
available.
work our way down the list. Let's go until we find the guy.
They don't have minutes on their phones.
And then at the end of the day, I want to talk to the scientist working on it.
Neil deGrasse.
All right.
deGrasse Neil. Go ahead. Hit it. You're doing too much.
Do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
Biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Non-human biologics.
Non-human.
I was wondering if you could speak a little bit about.
That's it. That's it.
Woo! My president, my future president.
I'm gonna go get some dude wipes for you.
Look, she's pissed too.
She's mad.
She's mad. She's in fogona.
That's exactly how we Latino men love it. We love it just
that nose flare.
Like that
Woo!
nose flare. That
Let's
shit
go.
look like a slide right now.
Yeah.
Bro. All right, you good?
Yeah.
You need a dude wipe?
I want to hear what she asks.
I got dude
so
wipes.
I can comment on
it. Here we go. Hit it.
The interaction between defense contractor companies and any UAP-related programs or activities.
The contractors, are the metal benders, so to speak. They're the ones actually doing specific performance on government contracts. Yeah.
How does a program like that get funded?
Misappropriation of funds.
Does that mean that there is money in the budget that is said to go to a program, but it doesn't, and it goes to something else?
Yes, I have specific knowledge of that. Yep.
Mr. Graves and Fravor, in the event that your encounters had become hostile, would you have had the capability to defend yourself?
Absolutely not.
Sir?
No. What we experienced was well beyond the material science and the capability.
Fucking aliens in the building with him.
They look like it.
There's an alien in the crowd, bro.
Hey, what?
I
missed
would
it?
you have had the capability to defend yourself?
Absolutely not.
Sir?
No. What we experienced.
Move your head. There's an alien here.
Hold on. Don't move me. Don't touch, you idiot. You piece of nothing burger. Where you at?
She's right here. In fact, let me point at her.
Actually.
She's over there. Oh, I can't even touch her. She's too far away.
I thought it was this
so the crowd
person.
can see. Look. Right here. Look at this face. That's plastic.
Look at that vein. I thought it was this guy. I thought it was this guy right here. Watch. That guy.
He's keeping it. He's the killer. He's like, if he reveals a secret, I'm
say one more shit, bro.
Making sure.
And then when he realizes, all right, they're not saying shit, he rolls his eyes. Watch.
Was well beyond the material science and the capabilities that we had at the time, that we have currently, or that
we
have
missed
in the
it.
next 10 to 20 years. We have nothing that can stop in midair and go the other direction, nor do we have anything that can, like in our situation, come down from space, hang out for 3 hours, and go back up.
Is it possible that these UAPs would be probing our capabilities? Yes or no, Mr. Graves?
What they're doing right now is a podcast.
Not a podcast on a podcast.
That's what they're doing. Wait, where are you, nigga?
I'm coming back.
They're doing a podcast, right? So this guy, Fravor, he's on the other side. We don't see him.
Flavor.
He was a pilot that saw something flying in the sky and he tried to chase it down, whatever. That's like he's famous for, right? So what they're doing is a podcast. Hey, do we have anything that flies like that? Oh, no, this went going way too fast. We have nothing in our capability to do that. Oh, if you think you could have shot it down, oh, there's no, I couldn't even catch up to it. How could I shoot it down? Do we have any technology like that? Oh, no, we don't have the tech. He's doing a podcast with him.
Yeah.
There's no real information. You know what I'm saying? He's basically saying what me and you would have said if we would have saw that same thing. Oh, my God, I've never seen anything move like that before. That's we don't have nothing that flies that fast. What he's doing, what we do right now. It's a podcast. It's nothing.
Which one is who? Who's who?
Fravor's the old man that always has a weird smile.
Did it?
Yes. Rush?
Yes, definitely.
Do you have any personal knowledge of people who have been harmed or injured in efforts to cover up or conceal these extraterrestrial technology?
Yes. Personally.
Anyone been murdered that you would think that you know of?
I have to be careful. I directed people with that knowledge to the appropriate authorities.
There clearly is a threat to the national security of the United States of America. Brave witnesses here. They took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States.
There we go. He pulled it out.
There clearly is a threat to the national security of the United States of America. Brave.
Is this an interesting topic? You think if you're there, like, oh my God, they're gonna talk about aliens, right? In Congress or whatever. Like they're gonna ask questions. This nigga's just sleeping back there. This nigga is sleeping. This guy looks like he's sleeping.
I keep covering it. Get out of the way.
Just move your head.
I'm not moving shit.
Look, this guy definitely, look at him. I don't know if he's sleeping or if he's just looking down. That guy over there is definitely sleeping. 100%.
That guy right over here, guys, in case you don't see the mouse. These guys breaking stuff. Yo, bro, we can't take you anywhere.
Bro, don't even talk about it. Just
don't even talk about it. I'm going to talk about it more.
All right.
Bendito de viejito. Get out of the way, you. The viejito se adiós. And why does the camera guy look like he's taking a lunch break?
Oh, wait. He's not sleeping. He's looking at his phone. I'm sorry, sir. Blamed you.
That's the selfie guy. He don't care about this shit.
He's definitely sleeping though.
He definitely
Let's see, hold on.
witnesses here. They took an oath to
He's
uphold
all right.
the Constitution of the United States, and dadgummit, they're doing it. And we owe them a debt of gratitude.
Ooh.
On Capitol Hill today, a bipartisan
Snitches.
call for more government transparency on UFOs. One was asked about alien bodies. Two others talked about seeing UAPs.
The U.S. government operates a U.S.
So this is what drives me crazy, right? They had this little talk. They had a little podcast, right? And now 100 news agencies are going to report. They said they saw aliens. They said they saw a craft. They said we couldn't attack them. 100 news agencies, right? Then the conspiracy theorist comes and goes, they have to be real. I keep reading it over and over. Different news agencies saying the same thing, that there's aliens.
Right.
So one guy said one thing, it got spread 100 times, and now one guy read 100 articles.
Teléfono.
Like, they gotta be real.
Telephone.
So many people are saying it, and then me and you, like pendejos, cover it on the podcast. So not only the news covering, but random guys are putting two and two together now. Then we build a community about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We took the little meat that they served us and turned that into a 5-course meal.
But if you go back to the original, I'm like, there's nothing there.
Nothing burgers.
Did you see the aliens? No, but somebody told me they saw it.
Did you see the videos of the aliens?
No. Somebody did. I know somebody that said that they saw it. That's what's happening.
In other words, there's just one guy that's getting mad clout.
Yeah.
Like the most clout. Right
There's
now.
I want to talk to that guy. Or maybe they're just saying, they don't know anything, but they're like, oh,
you kept saying you kept saying throughout this thing that you want to see the bodies, and the thing is that obviously they're not going to show the body.
Why not?
And not only are they not going to show the body, spoiler alert, that we haven't even finished watching it, but spoiler alert, they're not showing shit. And number two, more importantly, you wouldn't believe it either ways.
If they had the bodies?
Right now, if they showed it to you on camera, right now in this documentary.
Oh, I need to see I need to see like a doctor being like, yeah, we examined it.
Oh, you're gonna believe a doctor video of a doctor doing it?
Oh yeah. That's more credible. Get a freaking doctor.
In other words, I ain't trusting shit that I'm watching no more.
That's like the aliens that they found in Peru. They found alien bodies in Peru.
I thought it was Mexico.
No, Mexico doesn't have anything.
They had the little baby aliens.
That's not Mexico.
I thought it was Mexico. It was Mexico.
No, it wasn't Peru. Peru aliens? There are no specific alien.
Mexico.
Let's try Mexico. Oh, these guys. There you go. See how fast it came up? AI doesn't know. Look, AI.
No,
There's
go back.
no scientific evidence. Well, technically, this AI is right. There's no scientific evidence.
Look, the one on the bottom. First, second row, first one.
This one?
Yeah, that's the Mexican one.
Is it Mexican?
I think so.
All right, whatever. Oh, look, there's more over here. See?
Wow.
These are real. These are all real, 100% real. The problem is, like, all right, thank you. You finally showed me the body. Now let's investigate it and let's find out what it is. Then they investigate and they're like, oh, it was actually pieces of different animal bones put together.
That's the Mexican one.
Like the skull, this skull is the skull of another creature turned backwards, facing the opposite direction.
Love it.
And this is the back of the skull of some other creature that they
Not
they
the back
wrapped
of the
it.
neck.
They wrapped it with something and they mummified it somehow. Like even the joints, they like cut off and connected to each other. They said. So none of this stuff makes sense. There's also like a piece of metal holding something together.
Yeah. They did an X-ray on it.
Yeah, they're like, oh wow, other people look at it.
We left the screwdriver in there, guys.
Other people look at it and they go, oh wow, there's implants. But if you think logically, it's like, oh, they put the freaking metal thing in there to kind of like wrap up the bones to keep them together.
It was a construction project.
Yeah.
With cardboard paper.
And this is our actual human skull that they wrap the heads with. They bind the heads. We already know what this is because they still do it in Africa.
Yeah, in Africa.
So when people look at them, oh my God, there was aliens. Look,
and you know who else does it? Video gamers.
Yeah, with the freaking
with the headphones that we're
100%.
wearing.
But look, like I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, show me the proof, bro.
Nah, but
like this is great. When this first came out, I was like, oh great. Now we can finally investigate and get down to it.
I know. And you knew that they were gonna go in.
And then they get the Mexican scientist that you just hit him off, and he'll say whatever you want.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's real, 100%
The
real.
blood was green.
And then
it turned purple.
The colleges in America, like, if you say they're real, let us look at it too, so we can really now. Oh, you cannot.
No, top secret.
Top secret. Sorry.
We could show you on the screen.
You could take a picture.
But no
You're not doing this.
No touchy.
You're not gonna do the CT scan that we got going on here.
We don't believe in that. You're gonna melt it.
Yeah, we don't trust you.
Idiots.
Yeah. Look, see, even what the hell is she holding in her foot? 7-foot aliens in Peru. So she took a picture. She has more proof than the freaking fighter pilots do.
And she knew that if she posted it
Oh, look,
directly,
it has eggs. The aliens lay eggs.
Oh my god!
What a great detail to add, though. That reminds me of the Bigfoot. You ever seen the old image of the Bigfoot walking in the forest?
Yeah. Right. What about it?
Right. It has tits. Did you know that?
I mean,
it's a female. It has boobs.
I was looking at the overall. Now I want to go back and stare at Bigfoot's tits.
But the point is, somebody added that because it's such a random detail that people are like, oh, it got to be real. Because who the hell would do that?
Who would let their girl walk around with their tits out?
What? It's not a real person. It's a freaking suit. Obviously, they put fake things. You think they got some 7-foot chick and was like, hey, look, walk around with that. Bigfoot.
If there are any 7-foot chicks with hairy tits out there, hit us up and let us know if that shit is real.
Images. Let's see.
Oh,
there it goes.
My kind of woman.
Actual footage. Okay.
AOC got shit on her.
This is the Bigfoot image, the classic Bigfoot. Oh, there it goes.
Mira
aquí.
Oh, this was a freaking the plus sign of those sex genders.
It's boobies.
Oh, they kind of like blotted it out.
Look, it kind of shows it. Oh, look, wow, it's a female.
So it was a female one. Why would it be fake?
Yeah. But people are saying, who would add that detail?
Maybe that detail came out of a vagina. What are you talking about? Fucking.
No, what I'm saying is this: if you're gonna fake it,
it has to be male. You're such a sexist.
No,
bro.
what I'm saying is that it's such a random detail to add, so it makes it more believable.
Oh, okay. You're helping
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because if you just straightforward, oh, that could be fake. But it's like, oh, but it's an actual female. You're like, that's an unusual.
This sounds like believe all females kind of subject right here. Well, no,
so when I see the eggs, that's what I think. That's such a random detail. You just add that in there. Oh wow! Now it feels more like, oh, they lay eggs. Who would put that in there? Who would even think to add something like that?
Someone's fucking with us, obviously.
Anyway, she has just as much proof as these freaking fighter pilots do with the pictures. Hold on a second now. Let's imagine.
I'm imagining.
We're in an area. Actually, there's places like this. Alaska. Alaska has a problem that sometimes they throw their garbage and bears come. They go through the garbage to look for food. Shit is dangerous for them.
For the bear?
For the people.
For the bear. Nobody fucking thinks.
So the people look at the bears like they could be a threat. So what are we gonna do?
Fuck them up.
Are we just gonna watch them and observe them and fly over their freaking houses, or are we gonna engage with them and stop them from coming to our area? Maybe shoot them with a tranquilizer, drag them back to the house, drop them off. If they're a real threat to us, you know what I'm saying? So what they're saying is that aliens, we're a threat to the alien. We could be a potential threat to the aliens, and the aliens are just gonna stand by and watch us, just like the bear. No, they're gonna. If they were there watching us, they should do something to stop us from shooting nukes or whatever, fighting wars. Get rid of the threat before it becomes a threat. Just like the bear, you get rid of the threat before the bear starts showing up, more often. Eventually, you keep bringing the bear out over and over again. There's a building in Alaska. When bears come into the housing area, they capture the bear and they put him into like this capsule, like a prison almost, for like a week or something like that, like with no food or whatever. Then they release him, and the bears learn, I better not go over there because they're gonna put me in this weird jail. You know what I'm saying?
Train them.
Basically, they're training them. Yeah. So you're telling me that we're a threat to the aliens, DK, and they have done nothing to stop us? I would at minimum take away these nukes. They can have those. Or are we such a non-threat to them?
I would say that
they're just flying past us. They're flying right through us. Just like if you had an anthill in between my house and your house, we kind of just walk over it without even paying attention to it. What if that's what they're doing to our planet? They're kind of just flying through it. They don't care for crap.
They obviously have a prime directive, bro.
So they're not gonna. They can show themselves, but they can't.
Non-interference.
They've showed themselves. That's enough interference.
Yeah, they think that it's their own technology, so we're good. They think that it's their own technology amongst warring factions. We don't have to hide anymore. You could take the cloaking. You could take the cloaking off.
Yeah,
They think that it's the other side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're fighting against each other.
Yeah, they'll think
it
that
doesn't
it's,
matter.
if anything, it just continues their desire to continue upgrading.
Whatever, we'll see. We'll
We'll
see what
see.
they say. That whole section, I just made it in my imagination. I made up a scenario. Right? Was that not what he just did?
He laid out what the effects would be if there were these aliens. Then these may be some of the mindsets behind it. They reveal themselves because they're intentionally saying, well, leave us alone, fuck around and find out. Or
we're gonna let you kill yourselves?
Yeah, and we might interfere.
Basically nothing. He said nothing.
I mean,
it's a scenario. He just made up a scenario.
I mean, that's what it is. Telephone is a scenario.
He said nothing. He's like, oh, imagine if I won the lottery, what would you do with your money?
I would go.
That's literally what he just did.
And tickle the humans experiment. No, but what would be the intent of aliens? You go with a scenario.
We don't know.
But we could surmise.
We could surmise as a human.
This is a podcast. Entertain me. What would you do if you were an alien?
If I was an alien, I'd kidnap you.
Would you be...
I'll try to find out which orifice is the best.
Puerto Ricans. Would you... Okay, so you...
Think about it. If I was a freaking alien with that kind of technology...
You would abduct.
Abduct? I would take over the whole planet.
Okay,
you ain't doing nothing to me. I would take over your whole planet.
So clearly,
Easy.
Clearly they haven't done that, right? That hasn't been there. They haven't taken over.
Yeah.
That advanced for them to just get here and they haven't taken over, or maybe they did, right?
Maybe.
Maybe they did.
Maybe.
Maybe all they needed to do was inject AI, and then from there, at a fingertip.
But I'm saying, if you had that level of technology,
why
you show up to the White House?
Why?
Because now the planet's mine. I could do whatever I want. It's part of my colony, my whatever. If I need anything from this planet, you guys give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they've done that before and they've seen how all of them, like cucarachas, just started
just like
killing
in
each
the Matrix. The first level of the Matrix. The first time they made the Matrix, the world was quote unquote perfect. And humanity went crazy. So let's remake it to like the 90s.
Yeah, that's my favorite time.
Yeah, that's the best time. So like, this is the best time of humanity. We got work situation here.
Oh, we're going to take a pause. We'll be right back.
No, we don't have to pause it. Look at it.
Oh, he's getting us. Is that a sexting?
I already saw that.
Yeah.
But again, we don't even know what they're thinking.
I know.
We're thinking of humanity the way we would think.
But based on what we know so far about the government saying, yeah, there's some shit we don't know about, or the people saying they got butt fucked by an alien. Based on what we've seen thus far since Roswell, it's like non-interference.
Yeah, they're just watching.
They're watching.
Observing. So
just by that alone suggests what?
That we're just imagining it and nothing's really there.
Because
if all they're doing observing, all we see is them observing, then maybe it's just all in our heads. Maybe there is nothing observing us. We're just seeing. We're seeing
collectively. There's nothing in our heads.
Yeah, it's almost like seeing a ghost in the corner of your eye. You look, there's nothing there. It's in your head. It's not real.
And because you told me, I start seeing the ghost in the corner of my head.
Just like when you go car shopping and everybody knows this experience.
Or it could be that there is an alien race there that saw us.
Wait, but hold on.
Oh,
when you when you buy a brand new car, you start to notice that car everywhere.
Yeah. No, I got that part.
That's it. I saw Alien. All of a sudden, now you're seeing aliens.
Yeah,
I never saw them before, but now I see them everywhere.
It's the real life algorithm where you start seeing ads, that you were talking about. Got that part. But the other part is maybe they're just an advanced species that were like, oh shit, look, Neanderthals. Let's go fuck around. Oh shit, they're messing with the atom bomb. Look how cute. Let's look deeper. Let's see what their buttholes are made of.
Again, if we were ants,
based on what we've seen so far, that's what's happened.
If we were ants to them, right? They would ignore us, or they would really intently observe us.
Right, because maybe they're like, this is probably how we were.
God, look how cool they are.
3,000 years
Just like
ago.
David Attenborough, when he goes to freaking, wow, look at the way this thing behaves. Maybe they're doing that to us. We're walking around like, oh, wow, look how cool everything is. And they're watching us like, look at them.
Idiots.
Look at them. They all have these ships that fly. They have an atmosphere that's very thick compared to ours. And look how they have vehicles that fly through it.
Amazing.
They're just making, you know what I'm saying? So they're observing. They're like, oh, these are their military weapons, their vehicles. Very primitive technology.
Their dicks are between their legs? What the?
Why don't they have it on the tips of their fingers like everybody else?
Oh, my God. How do the handshake? That's disgusting.
Weirdos.
So BlackRock got a bunch of aliens. This bill says,
BlackRock.
we're going to take that.
We got to take that back. You know what happens? BlackRock is like, then we'll stop making weapons for you. We'll make them for Russia instead.
We have plenty of other contractors. Go ahead, BlackRock.
Go ahead, BlackRock. Go ahead. And then they're like, okay, Russia, here we have, not only do we have new technology, we have all this other technology they sold to them. And this is the access keys.
Any entity that are acting against the interests of this nation will be
under God,
indivisible. What happened to the spinning thing?
It fell.
Jesus.
It wasn't on. It was like barely on.
It was holding on for dear life. Yeah, no. Go ahead, BlackRock. And fuck around and find out. See what happens to you.
You don't want to do that.
Traitors.
We don't make weapons. America does not make weapons.
No, we don't.
We hire companies.
We have them though.
Yeah. So imagine if you do that to BlackRock. The other
and you think you're the only contractor?
And the other companies look at each other like, are we next?
You think that I only got weapons from you? You don't even know what I have on this side.
What are you talking about? In Russia? Oh, no, us.
Us.
But I'm saying the other contractors we have might look at each other and be like, are we next? Should we worry about what just happened to BlackRock? In
Yeah,
America?
you should. Because that'll happen to you.
So then let's get out of here now.
No. Oh, you want to do that too?
Yeah, we are.
Perfect. Jail.
Now we're talking about a different form of government. This is communism now.
You violated the oath of this contract.
We don't have no freaking oaths. We're contractors.
No, but you.
That's why we're allowed to do things.
Well, we now classified you as a internal private agency that are working against the interests of the American people, and under that clause, jail.
Jail. So this actually sounds like something Trump would do. Yeah. And then they come to the contractors and they're like, they pass the law, they give it to them, and they're like, "Oh, you got to give us whatever." And the contractor's like, "Yeah, we don't have anything. I don't know who's making up this alien stuff, but they've never given us anything." Right?
Do you?
And then somebody comes from the other side after the contractor said all that. They're like, "Oh, they're hiding it from us. They don't even want to tell us they have it." You never could win.
No.
So I said the body is the only thing. If you don't have a body, I can't believe you. If you have the body, okay, now we can believe.
And a real body, not a school project y'all did together in the black.
We have to not only us examine it, you gotta let freaking independent colleges come and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Government agencies, what is it? The WHO, let them come and look at it. Let everybody look at it. Prove we got it.
Don't let Fauci near anything though,
Yeah,
please.
because they're gonna give her freaking COVID. But like, don't be like, oh, we looked at it and it's real. But don't look. It's real.
Yeah, we're good. Believe us.
Because that's what's happening right now in Peru, whatever. They're going on in freaking South America. All the aliens coming out of nowhere. They're like, it's real. Don't look. It's real.
Trust us.
Trust me.
Send me money now.
That's the whole conspiracy theory thing.
In a nutshell.
If there's smoke, there has to be fire. You keeping secrets about aliens?
What else?
There has to be aliens then.
What else?
What else you hiding?
What else?
Yeah. And they're like, smoke? There's no smoke here.
We have fire alarms.
Just take it easy, all right? There's nothing here. There's nothing?
Yeah.
He's hiding it.
Mentirosa.
He's a good liar, too.
Gringo.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they're almost like they're making up a world around them, and they're interacting with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an imagination game.
And the government's like, go ahead, keep playing, you idiots, with your Sims.
Yeah.
Simpleton.
Circle the wagons. We're getting closer to our year.
We're getting to the future.
Has the government conducted secret UAP crash retrieval programs, yes or no?
Yes.
Were they designed to identify and reverse engineer alien craft, yes or no?
Yes. Basic stuff. Because you would do that.
Anybody would.
Anybody would do that.
Excessive secrecy has led to grave misdeeds against loyal civil servants, military personnel, and the public, all to hide the fact that we are not alone in the cosmos.
He added that in there. All to hide the fact that That's why they're keeping secrets. But that's probably not why they just keep it secret because it's fucking secret, nigga.
You don't keep secrets?
Yeah.
You don't pinky. You never pinky swear.
So even if the government did have an agency that was like, hey, we grab UFOs, those UFOs could just be a test rocket from Russia that flew over, landed over here. We got to go retrieve it to see what it is.
Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be a freaking China balloon that floats over and Trump shoots it down. It could just be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different things it could be, and it doesn't have to be aliens. But he just threw in, they're trying to keep it from us. He just added that in there.
Well, she wasn't helping.
Yeah.
The U.S. is in possession of UAP technologies, as are some of our adversaries. We are in the midst of a multi-decade secretive arms race, one funded.
Wow, that in the first thing that they did, the guy had the freaking phone with the stand. This guy got like a contraption. He elevated up. He's like, right? He saw the other guy. He goes like, I got something better.
Nigga got the mics.
He got the whole situation here, yo.
And that's a phone.
Misallocated taxpayer dollars hidden from our elected
He
representatives.
got the magnifying glass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now that we know UAP are interacting with humanity, we should not turn a blind eye, but instead boldly face this new reality and learn from it.
One of the most important actions that can be taken relative to exposing the truth of UAP is to combat the stigma. NASA personnel stepping forward and participating in such discussions would make a powerful statement to the scientific community that UAP should be taken seriously and researched accordingly.
To the incoming administration and Congress, I say to you, we need immediate public transparency. And this hearing is an important step on that journey.
The truth is out there. We just need to be bold enough and brave enough to face it.
This is the only reason why, if you were the president or government of any country, you would most definitely have an agency to be like, hey, make sure there's nothing out there crazy. Because mathematically, we know there has to be something out there. Right? What is it called? The freaking, the equation?
Einstein's?
No, there's an equation that says that we have life. How much life is there in the universe?
Like a math
The
equation?
Drake equation. We talked about this one time. The Drake. I'm not gonna be able to spell this right. So there it goes. This is it right here. Man, I'm trying to
I
find
knew
out.
it was a math thing.
Of course, it's a math thing. But what's the tools? There we go. Tools.
Size.
Size.
Large.
That's the biggest one they got. This must be this one.
Now right click and open in a new window. In a new image tab, yeah. Now it's centered.
Wow, que bueno.
Delicious.
Wow.
Wow.
The number. No, wait, hold on. We gotta go. We gotta say. Let's go back to the beginning. Is this the front? Okay. The length of time such a. Okay, so I think this is the first one. The length of any time of such civilization release detectable signals into space. This is like radio signals. Like when we started making radio, those radio signals that we started back in the day, they've been going at the speed of light outside of our planet. So how long have we been doing this for? What, 70 years?
Dito.
So they're 70 light years away. That's it. Nothing.
Nothing.
We can't even reach the next star system yet. So if we nuke ourselves and die,
they'll get a message of something that doesn't exist anymore.
And they'll keep getting it for 70 years.
That's wild.
And then they show up and they're like, oh, they killed themselves.
Oh, what happened here? Oh, look at all these craters.
Yeah. All right.
Idiots. And they had an alphabet that I was digging all the way over here. I was singing that shit.
What?
The alphabet that they sent to us, I was like A, B, C, D, and I'm like ready to rock with these humans, and they're dead.
All right.
Fuck.
the fraction of those planets with intelligent life that develop interstellar communication. So now we're at the next level.
Yeah.
The first level is not even life.
We're still waiting for the signal.
The first level is not even life.
Yeah.
So they're not even starting the equation there. Because they're like, they could be billions of more that you just have amoebas and just like little insects on the planet, maybe animals, maybe even intelligent life. But they just don't develop radio
Right,
signals.
there's plants, that's life, right?
Yeah, but even if there's like humans there or people type, whatever. But they just don't develop into the age of technology that we have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like cavemen.
Yeah, basically.
Cavemen.
So we're not even talking about that.
Yeah, we're not counting them.
We're not even counting them.
Okay.
We're just talking about that they have, now they're intelligent enough to communicate interstellarly. What does that mean? I don't know.
They got, what do they call the Starfleet calls their transportation thing? Their communication array?
Something.
Subspace.
Subspace, yeah. All right. The fraction of life-bearing planets on which intelligent life emits. Oh, okay. So this is what we were talking about before, about life even being there.
All of them.
Yep. The fraction of suitable planets on which life actually appears. Oh, okay, we're going backwards now.
Yeah, we are.
The number of planets per solar system with an environment of suitable life.
That we know of.
The fraction of those stars with planetary systems. The rate of which formulation of stars in the galaxy. The number of technologically advanced civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy. So they're taking all these things. Let's see if they have it right here. Oh, these are the equations up here. So these are the equations up here. They they give it like little symbols to represent certain numbers.
Of course, they always do this. Romans.
Okay. So now that we got that, why did I just do that?
I don't know why you did that. I don't know.
So let's go here. What is we can ask her? The Drake equation answer. There you go. There's no single answer. Blah, 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 blah. Don't give me no technical crap, nigga. Just give me the stupid answer. All right. What's the Drake equation estimates? Drake equation. Are we alone in the universe? Can make this go away?
I'm not interested.
Oh, wait. Hey, there we go. Damn. Rather than
a lot of reading.
1 in a billion trillion is incredibly small, says Frank. To me, this implies that other intelligence producing species very likely have evolved before us. Think about it this way. Before our results, you'd be considered a pessimist if you imagine the plausibility or the probability of evolving a civilization on habitable planets where, say, 1 in a trillion. But that guess is 1 chance in a trillion implies that this has happened here on Earth with humanity. In fact, it has happened about 10 billion other times in history. So even if it was 1 in a trillion, it had already happened 10 billion times with that equation. So, that's another thing too with this equation.
Wait, what was that second paragraph?
This one. Read it. Go ahead. What do you got?
For similar volumes of the number are less extreme. For example, in other technological species likely to evolve on a habitable planet in our own Milky Way galaxy, if the odds against it evolving on any other habitable planet are better than 1 chance in 60 billion. Wow.
So he's saying, basically, as much stars as there are out there,
the chances of this,
even though a billion sounds like a crazy amount.
Just us.
Yeah. Even though it sounds like a crazy amount, he's like, it's so possible because there's so many stars out there.
Right, but that number is wild. Yeah. But I don't think that people understand that number is a fraction of nothingness when it comes to the nothingness.
And not only that, we're talking
the
about
universe.
We're talking about at the same time,
simultaneously.
Yeah. So like us and another civilization at the same time.
That exists.
Versus they existed, but on our planet we had dinosaurs still.
Yeah.
They died and then we evolved, and now there's nobody out there. Meanwhile, we don't know. They killed themselves. They nuked each other. You know what I'm saying? Like even at this, like there's so much variables to the situation. But what scientists are saying, no, there's definitely life out there somewhere. But the universe is so vast.
So vast.
That we can't even see them or communicate with them.
And that's just to be specific, that paragraph is saying that the chances of another us, humans, fleshes flying around in airplanes and shooting each other, are 1 in 60 billion. But that's only in the Milky Way galaxy.
That's true.
In the universe.
Yeah, we're talking about other billions of other galaxies even.
Bro, the number is
astronomical.
It's mind-boggling. Like, are you kidding me
But
right
that's
now?
what the
How
scientists
could
are
you
saying. There has to be life. So now you're the president, and then we come up to you and we go, look, let me show you all these numbers. Something has to exist out there.
Absolutely.
So
So
we don't know what it is, or if they're good, they're bad. We have no idea the intention.
So we're comfortable now that you guys understand that to say, yeah, there's some shit we don't know about.
It's just like if you're,
There's some
if I'm
some-
building
some-
a highway from point A to point B and there's trees, we got to get those trees out the way so we don't care about the birds in the nest.
Nope.
Don't care about any of that shit.
Gone.
So I'm coming at you as a scientist and I'm saying there may be something out there. We have to be careful because we're the bird in the tree. God forbid they need to build some kind of super highway to go from point A to point B.
Right, we're in their way.
And our solar system's in the way. And they're like, oh, that sun, we got to get rid of that sun.
Get rid of that one.
Yeah.
It's going to mess up our I-95.
Exactly. So now as a president, you got to be like, well, I got to protect my people. So at minimum, I got to observe what's going on.
Yeah.
You
Look
know what
up.
I'm saying? And then you're making an agency. We're talking. You got to freaking brainstorming. You're like, all right, we got to look. What if we find something? What do we do? All right, write a report. Let's make a step-by-step plan. We haven't seen anything. But just in case, we need a step-by-step
That's
plan.
why we have bunkers. That's why we have.
Exactly. And
you
then
know.
what if something crashes on the planet? Oh, we should have a team on backup. Let them do their regular duties, but we bring them secret and be like, hey, look, if there's something, you're gonna get a phone call, and it's gonna come from freaking the phone number 0. You already know.
I never
Immediate-
answer that number.
Yeah.
That's a number you
If it says
don't answer.
United States, you ever got that phone call?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, but you tell them, hey, look, you're on call. If something goes down, we need you right away.
Right.
In the meantime, you're a Navy SEAL. Do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Hang out.
Hang out. Live your life.
You want some
But if
cigarettes?
you get that call, we've selected you.
You better be.
You better be ready to go to wherever we want to, But this is logical. As a president, you prepare.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this guy shows up. This pendejo, show his face.
Showing face.
This pendejo shows up, right, through the Freedom of Information Act or whatever, finds out that you have this plan, and they go like, oh, they know there's aliens.
Something.
They know there's aliens.
And something's about to.
Not that they're preparing it. Not like a regular you should do. But that now we know for a fact because da-da-da. Just like, I don't know if you ever heard of, there's a plan if there's the zombie outbreak. You ever seen that? There's a step-by-step plan on what to do if there's a zombie outbreak.
Let's go.
Written by the government of the United States of America.
Because of rabies, right?
Not because of rabies.
Or anything.
But the idea was, when they wrote this, was not that there's a zombie apocalypse, but what you would do during a zombie apocalypse is what you should do in any emergency.
Yeah.
So they made it fun.
By just labeling it.
So that way you would be more engaged in it, and you would learn.
And
you would
everyone
read it.
knows what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now everybody reads it because, oh wow, that's so funny. The government wrote this.
Actually, we
Let's
were
read
talking about a flood.
it. Yeah. And if a flood happens, follow these steps anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prepare, get food, make sure you barricade, whatever, because you never know what's out there, whatever. Make
Are
yourself
you
with
ready
flashlights,
for some
batteries.
shit to pop off?
I'm feeding for something to happen.
No. That wasn't the question.
Yeah. Am I ready? I don't know. I'm as ready as I can be right now.
Yes, ready. The answer is no. Me neither.
Getting in the car and I'm just out.
I got one life straw
Yeah.
and a Metro card.
I got life straws too. Yeah, I got that.
I got the life
I
straw.
got a pack. I got it from Costco.
I got the little rewindable radio.
I got that too.
I got
I
the
got
little
a couple
things.
things.
Yeah, little things.
Stuff that's gonna get me through the first day.
Yeah,
Then I'm dead.
basically.
Yeah.
Then when.
But I'm saying, like, now we could make a totally different documentary about this guy discovering the stupid zombie plan, and all of a sudden they're like, the government's hiding
zombies.
They're hiding zombies.
And they're creating zombie soldiers.
Yeah, they know something we don't know, and they're keeping it a secret from you. That's not
They're
right.
taking the bodies and zombifying them. Your loved ones are being used as soldiers without them.
So imagine we take this whole
consenting.
idea and we make it zombies. And they're like, we went to senators, they wrote a law. If you know anything about zombies, reveal it to us. Then they give it to the other people in the agency, whatever, and they look at it and be like, this is a joke. We don't have anything. So don't send this into law. It makes no sense.
Got him.
So now he comes on and goes, they refuse to make the law.
Got him.
See what I'm saying? There's no winning. You win. Once you got the conclusion, it's over. You're in there. You're locked in.
We're talking about California and the gays. The most common gay name,
Michael,
is Michael. We know a Michael.
I knew this, yeah.
So you're looking for a Michael? You little cheating.
When you go on Tinder or Grindr, the most common name is Michael.
First of all, you have an account? We got to talk about this later.
I'm looking for an alien. His alien life. You don't think Trump will be like, yeah, I want that. That's part of my legacy. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Right? That's easy. That's a no-brainer. It's a win automatic.
Yeah, that's a...
Why wouldn't you just take the win and go? Right? That's a win. Any president would do that. But they don't tell everything to presidents.
We know that for a fact now, too.
Yeah.
We know that for a fact.
And I think there are aliens, and maybe even possible that we have a craft or even bodies. I think it's possible. I don't think it's outside of like the realm of possibility, like Joe Rogan likes to say. Right? I think it's possible. But I just need the proof to believe it. Otherwise, it's just my imagination. You know, it's just a fantasy. You know what I mean? It's not real. I want it to be real. It's just us talking about, yo, if you win the lottery, what you gonna do? Oh man, yo, I'll buy a nice car. I'll do. That's what we're doing when we talk about aliens.
Yeah.
There's no solid. There's no lottery ticket. There's no money. You know what I'm saying? If I actually did win the lottery, that's like me finding the alien. Oh, it's real. I can actually do this. You know, the aliens. I need proof, bro. I was hoping that they would be like, yo, I'm the guy that saw the body. Give me at least that. We didn't even get that. We got, oh, yeah, somebody told me they saw it. And then, but you know, they should have asked him, hey, what did he tell you? Oh, we got drunk at the bar and he told me he saw aliens. Oh, so it was an alcoholic.
It was an alcoholic.
It was alcoholic. All right. It was very anticlimactic.
It didn't get you off.
I was hoping at the end they would be like, and now for our final interview, the alien. The alien walks in. The way they made it seem, this documentary, everybody's talking about it. I was like, oh, they must reveal something.
No, they were. I think you're done.
They're basically talking about stuff we've been known.
Listen, the title was what?
The Age of Disclosure.
That's it. It was about that. The age that they started going to Congress, trying to pass bills. No. To me, they hit it right on the mark. You're the one that built it up. You had high expectations.
You know what? Because people talk about it. You're not gonna believe this stuff.
That's why I don't listen to people. You be sending me screenshots of people's comments, and I'm like, I don't.
And everybody's saying this is great. It goes to the government. They interview government officials. That was a big one. They interview government. They interview government officials.
Security guards.
That's great. Yeah. And I'm thinking, they interviewed the guy that oversaw the freaking dismantling of an alien spacecraft that they freaking found.
That guy's dead.
That guy would die if he did that.
Dead.
And also, why would you do that?
Yeah.
First of all, your job is great. That's number one. Number two, how much they paying you for this? Insane. They know you. They know your whole family. What are you risking? You're going to risk it to tell the public? I don't care.
I guess if you could live with yourself knowing some shit and not and being okay with not saying.
Yeah, 100%. No problem.
Those guys can't.
Yeah. That's why they're there.
That's why they're there.
Yeah, that's why they're there. And that's why the government didn't trust them enough to give them the secret jobs.
There's levels to
There's levels to this shit.
So it's a psychological, application at first.
Yeah.
And listen, if it is real, we could say that they're not here to hurt us. Because even the people that got butt hurt, they came back. They're alive.
And
little
they're
PTSD, but
they're here to tell the story about what happened.
Yeah, like we're good.
All right, so here's the homework.
And for them, they're just enjoying the show of us destroying each other. You know what I mean? Like it's entertainment.
Aliens, yeah.
Look at the ants fighting colonies.
All right, so here's the homework. The homework is
dun, 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 dun.
The homework question is: do you think the government is hiding more secrets than they're telling us, as far as aliens are concerned? Because of course they're hiding stuff.
Part B of the assignment is: if it was something really crazy, would you agree with them holding it a secret?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Whatever that crazy is, whatever levels to how crazy it is, what would justify, you know what? Let's not tell the humans.
Answer the question. I'm going to put it up right here. Question's up there.
Good luck. Good luck finding that part.
That's it. Love you guys.
I'm going to hide that
Peace.
part.
I'll see you guys next week in class.
Later, y'all. The basement.
What?
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.